bro. Always showing up late to everything.
It's
Started the
him.
link late, did everything late, bro. Hello, chat. Hello,
Hey, chat.
everybody.
Bro, we're always late. Sorry, chat, but we'll fix it, bro.
Hey, bro, it's not weird, bro. I'm about to start pointing out a specific person, bro. This monkey on the left, top left.
Najee, who's on the top left for you?
Mustard.
Okay. Because like some of our point of views, like not go bells. Imagine like it's like somebody else in the top left, like for someone else's point of view.
Imagine Najee. I mean, it won't be a problem, but you know what I mean.
Hey, but yo, go bells, bro.
What?
I can't believe there was no games yesterday. Just for a lame ass championship game.
Sucks, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That shit ass, bro. And I was even helping. I was doing some scouting work for a team that got knocked out. Bro, them shit ass, bro.
It's dude. Listen. I don't think. First off, originally I was supposed to go to the Final Four, but stuff came up. But like,
yeah.
I'm actually happy I didn't go because you see, this seemed like a big waste of money. But
you know what's my thing? I feel this is my fault. The NBA has ruined how I view basketball. Because if you're not like if you're not running polished sets, if you're not playing like perfect defense, like you know how like professionals do, I just think you're trash.
And I don't think a lot of these defenses they hype up in college. I don't think it's actually good defense. I just think the offense is just fucking.
Yeah,
not just that too, but also like they abuse the 2-3 zone.
Listen. I hate zone defense with a passion.
Shout out Nathan.
In the NBA, I just realized that too. No, but I hate it in the NBA. I hate it in college, bro. Because I feel like it's just a cop out, and it's not making anybody show off their defensive skills. You know what I mean? Like I can't see, like obviously, like the Matisse Thybulles of the league, they're gonna be able to show off their wingspan and their ability to get into passing lanes. But it's like the other shit, bro. I'm like, nah, I'm not.
Bro, dude, you know how bad offenses are in college? Like when fucking Washington ran that fucking the box and like Matisse Thybulle run around defense, literally, and it worked. Dude.
Because he was good. Matisse
he was a demon
Matisse
in college.
Good.
I'll say that he was a demon in college as a defender. I'll admit. But
okay,
bro, you think that shit would fly now?
This is a fucking lie. Please stop.
I'm about to say. No, we're gonna save it for that part. But come on, bro. Come on.
When y'all talk about the Angel Reese and Kate. Hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah. You saw that?
Hey,
man. You know, certain people gonna do what they want to do, man. Certain people gonna do what they want to do, man. All I'm gonna say is Miss Biden just secured my vote for Trump in 2024. I'm kidding.
Wait. What,
that nigga is not kidding, bro. He is gonna vote for Trump. I'm telling you.
Oh my god!
I mean,
look, I didn't.
Did y'all see them gas prices though?
Hey,
that's what I'm. Yo, bro.
Whoa, but the gas prices are down now. Yo, the gas prices are down now. They're back to like $4.30 for me. I'm good.
Okay, $4.30 is high.
I know.
No, but I'm in California. I'm in California.
That makes sense, bro. I don't know why you live there, dude. That's oh my goodness, bro.
But go bells. You know what's the worst part too? I don't even live in the good area in California. I live in this mid-ass city.
Nigga lives in Compton.
Dude, no. I live in like Central California. Who even knows about that? And then I live in
USC is.
Wait, what?
Isn't USC out in Central?
No,
California?
USC is in SoCal, the good area of California, the fun area of
California, bro. Okay, I want to ask y'all a question, dude. Would you guys ever live in New York?
No, I used to want to live there forever until I learned about taxes. Hell no.
I mean, okay, I would want to live there because my job, like I'm about to get a journalism degree, so I would love to be in like the New York market. But after living in Texas for so long and seeing the benefits out here, the no state income tax, it would literally be the opposite if I go to New York. So I probably I'm gonna wait till I'm older and more financially secure for that. So yeah, that's my opinion on that.
Lifestyle wise, I would love to live in New York, like because like lifestyle wise, it's great because there's like I went to vacation in New York. I botched it for me. Funny enough, I didn't plan anything. I was stupid at the time. But even then, the fact that I still was able to find like something new to do every single day, and I knew that I left out so much on the table. I would love to live in New York lifestyle wise, but financially, I think I can handle it. The only issue I would have is that there's just so many people.
I know you ain't got no space.
That's the issue because, like,
man, shut the fuck up, bro.
Dude,
shut up.
Shut up, nigga. Get on his ass.
Man, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Hey, Najee, is PG a top 20 player?
Oh, I'm sorry. We supposed to not curse.
Yeah.
Easy.
No, we're past 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, get the nigga a spot on the
no,
pod, bro. Get the nigga a spot on the pod, bro.
Najee, you don't believe that. You don't believe that.
Yes, he
Najee,
does.
actually
Yeah,
really
he
think about how many great players are in the league now and how Paul George has regressed.
Yes,
you
he
really
is.
think he's a top 20 player?
Yo, I had no
Do you
idea.
think Paul George? Time out. Do you think Paul George is better than Kyrie?
Then again, I forgot.
Kyrie's
Najee
better.
is a
Kyrie's
tween
better.
nigga. He's a tween guy, bro. I forgot.
he just said Paul George better than Kyrie. How's that tween
He's
thing?
not, bro. He's
You think?
not.
Najee, you think Paul George is better than Kyrie?
Najee, you
I think
watch
it's
Kyrie.
arguable, but they the same level. So how can and Kyrie's clearly top 20. So what how's Paul George?
Is he clearly top
Is
20?
he clearly top 20?
If we're saying Kyrie's not clearly top 20, then
Okay. I think Kyrie's top 20, but he's in that like 15 to 20 range.
I like 12 to let's just like 12 to 17. Cool.
But
But
nigga,
Paul George
no,
is
nigga,
clear.
don't do that because he's probably gonna be 16.
Oh
to
no!
17.
Look at this last one that B put, bro. Now this is
Okay,
this
B,
is
you're trolling.
disrespect.
Come on now.
This is
Yeah, bro.
disrespect.
Bro,
This is
can we-
disrespect. I wouldn't
Hold
go
up.
that far.
I'm about to
I
block
would-
this nigga, dude.
No.
You're about to be banned from watching the pod if you say that one more time.
I'm about to
I
get a
swear,
burner.
bro. I swear, man. Like this.
Paul George
this
is really still very good. Like
That's what I was saying, bro. Dude averages 24, 7, and 6.
y'all idol Ben Taylor thought he
That's
was
not.
top
That's y'all be hype.
And it leads to like bottom 10 offenses. That shit is not doing anything.
Hey, he's floor raising.
Yeah, you gassing up mid, dog.
Oh, floor raising, bro. He got everything for him. He got a great number one option. He's
no
got
room
shooters
for
around.
I hate to do this. But
Oh.
outside of that Philly game, Giannis has played like shit against the top teams. So are we really about to do that?
Wow.
I hate to do
It's
this.
actually not
but-
true. We can find games of him dominating like.
You
the
did not
Suns.
just see him dominate Philly? Like
Yeah,
2
I
days
said
ago?
outside
Yeah,
of recently.
Philly.
I didn't. I thought you were talking about a different
Yeah.
Philly game. I thought you were talking about a
No,
different.
You're
dude.
saying that, but Giannis is literally your MVP pick.
Actually, did you watch the video?
I didn't watch it yet.
I didn't watch the video, but I will. I will soon.
But when we
My post notice didn't work. That's why.
Bro, how about you put your camera on, bro? Nah. Keep it off. I think this is better for the
PG,
audience.
not even better. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Oh, I thought he had a bump on his lip. or
Damn,
something.
bro.
Wait, hold up. Before we move on, I do have to say this. We kind of need to have a conversation about Siakam. I think I'm not gonna lie. His defense is kind of cooked.
Some people was telling me he was better than Devin Booker at the start of this school. At the start of this,
But to be fair, at the start of the season, bro, he was playing like
he was going crazy, dog.
He
He literally was playing like LeBron, bro. Like, we gotta stop, man.
Oh my
Yes, he
god.
was.
Okay, you're
He
gassing.
was.
You're gassing.
Yes,
But
yes,
I
he
know
was,
what you
dude.
mean. I know what you mean, though. I know what
He
you
was
mean.
the classic 27, 7, and 7 guy.
Just because you're a 27, 7, and 7 guy doesn't mean you play like LeBron. Be
But the
serious.
thing is, like, Siakam's perimeter defense is like falling off.
Hey, just like LeBron James.
But I
It
think
is-
the bigger issue with Siakam earlier in the season, though, defensively, was just that he had to be a rim protector for them. They
First
put him at
team
the 5.
all stiff arm.
First team all
that's a
stiff.
fact.
Hey, look, it's just
That's a fact, dude. That's a fact.
Hey, it's crazy because when I was doing my All NBA teams, did y'all put? I don't know if y'all had Siakam on there.
Oh yeah, I had him on.
But,
I had him
but
as-
is he? No, don't spoil. But like, do
No,
y'all
no.
list him as? Are we listing guys like based off of what? Like what they're gonna be listed as, or what they're actually playing? Because AD, I didn't know if I should put him as a forward.
he's
or
a center. He's a center. He's been mainly
damn.
center this year.
Okay.
If you want to, I'll say this because of how the All NBA is structured. It's guard, forward, but the last forward spot is like a forward center slash. If you want to put it, that's up to you.
I don't know. I'm gonna probably just do the traditional 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center. Because if
But
that's the
here's the
case,
thing-
Embiid is gonna make first team, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's be serious.
Okay,
Oh no, we're not gonna say it, but fuck that.
No, but my thing is this, like, also like these are our teams, so like just have your criteria be ready.
Yes.
Like say what your criteria is and just go with it.
Ask
Just go with it, just run with it.
Jay Ivy. Ask him what's the Bucks record without Giannis.
The Bucks record,
I know.
they're like-
It's 10.
aren't
and
they like
6.
9-6?
10 and 6. 10 and 6 without
10 and 6.
Giannis.
Hey, they've been on
For one,
tear.
a lot of those teams
But
are not.
we're
great teams.
trash. Yes, they were absolute garbage. You
Yeah.
look through them, bro. You talking about the motherfucking Indiana Pacers and the San Antonio Spurs?
I'm supposed to be moved by that. Like, that shit.
Wait, hey yo, wait. Look at the last message Nathan put. Is this true?
What?
He don't duck Embiid, bro.
He literally cooked Jokic early.
I know, yeah. He just put his BBC down Jokic's throat, bro. Like, we gotta stop.
Okay, why you gotta say it like that?
Whoa, that was crazy.
Come on now, bro.
But this is typical Go Bells behavior, Najee. I'm so sorry.
Oh wow,
Go Bells be saying wild shit a lot.
He finna call He's finna call HV big dick in a second. I already know.
Yo, easy,
bro. At the end of the pod, he's about to thank us by saying that. Dude, I'm telling you.
Exactly. That's literally his motto. He can't go a whole podcast episode without.
Yo, Go Bells. What's Jokic's nickname that you came up with?
Oh, Strokage. Yeah, bro, he be stroking that.
Hey,
shit,
didn't you call Julius Randle Negrola Jokic?
Negrola Jokic, yeah, bro. I was the one that made it, yo, man. If I,
hey, what about Julius Randle? Too much to handle?
No, that was a meme.
Hey yo. Hey yo,
what? Yo, that's not even that bad, dog. Yo, it's a whole meme, dog. I should send it to y'all, bro.
Hey yo, do y'all remember that meme that had like Julius Randle stat lines of like 2021 and like 2004 Kevin Garnett, and it was like the same shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
hey,
let's
don't
be
show
real.
KG's go that.
How much? Yeah, let's not say that before HV get mad. You know, we don't want to piss up.
But hey. Y'all not ready.
Hey, sure. Is KG in your top 10? He's one of those. He's one of them ones, bro. He is. Oh no, I'm talking about you're one of those, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
What did I do, bro? KG's like that.
No, he isn't. I'm sorry, bro. In order to be in the top 10, you gotta have multiple rings.
Multiple rings.
Yes,
bro. Dude, his teammates were either injured or like he didn't have them.
Let me ask you this, sure. How much do you value? Because I think this varies from person to person. How much do you value accolades in these conversations?
I'll say this: like when somebody wins an accolade, and I feel like they're the caliber of it, all deserving. Go, like even though I might think somebody else is above, but like let's say like for example, I don't think like Joel Embiid is the MVP, but if he gets the MVP, all credit to you. You earned it.
Yeah. Although like it will be pity as hell, I can't lie.
It will be.
Of course.
It will be. Yeah.
If you shut the fuck up, I'll give you an MVP. Like,
do you think that's like how Kobe won his?
Relax, nigga. No,
nah. Kobe earned it. Kobe earned it.
That was CP3's MVP.
No, it was not.
Nah, Kobe earned it. Kobe earned it, bro.
Yes, it was.
Even if you think CP3
overrated,
Kobe had a great year.
Kobe had a great. Kobe had a great year. I'm not gonna sit there and deny it, but CP3 should have won that.
They were the first team.
What about the stretch?
Yeah, I know.
No, I was about to say, bro. Kobe was like doing great even before Powell even got there. Like he was.
They were the 18th the year before, and he had them first. We're just adding Derek Fisher. That's not an MVP.
Dude, congratulations.
Hey, everywhere. All I know is everywhere.
Congratulations, but CP3 was a better player. CP3 was a better player that season.
Wait, so can I ask this? Who was like? What do y'all think was like the fourth MVP candidate last year? Like, because we know it was like Jokic, Giannis, and Embiid, but like, who's the fourth?
Maybe D Brick. I don't know.
D Book or Tatum, probably.
All right, let's say Tatum for example. So think of it like this: the 08 MVP kind of thing. It was like, imagine if Jokic and Giannis didn't exist at the time, and Embiid was like there in 08, and then Jason Tatum was like the Chris Paul, while Embiid was the Kobe. Because like he didn't have Harden until like the trade deadline. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, and then he got him, and he was still great.
Yeah,
you would be like, yeah, this dude's the MVP over Jason Tatum,
dude, but. CP3 was a better player, bro. Jason Tatum was not a better player than Joel
over Kobe.
I don't think he was a better player than Kobe.
I think that year CP3 was better than Kobe.
Just say that regular season.
That regular season, not all time. No, I'm not saying that.
But not even all time. But not even that. Go Bells. If you were ranking the best players in the NBA, you would not have put Chris Paul above Kobe
because it's a respect thing.
Hey yo, wait. Actually, I wanted to say this.
Literally respecting. Let's just be
honest.
So
Kobe got a pity MVP, right?
That's crazy.
What you're saying? I don't. But Go Bells, you can't say it's a pity MVP if he's still on the same. Let me ask you this, Go Bells: are they on the same tier? Is it a clear gap between Chris Paul or Kobe?
He trolling.
He is trolling. Look at it, bro.
I'm not trolling. Y'all making me laugh.
Hey, no.
Come on, y'all making me laugh. Y'all make me laugh. But okay. If there was a gap between those two, I would say it'd be about this big. Like,
stop it, bro.
Like, you know,
You just increased it.
So
I don't know.
CP3 was better than Kevin Garnett that year.
Huh?
In 09?
In 08.
Was it 09 or 08? It was 08.
CP3 was better than who?
09 was LeBron. 09
He
was
was better than
LeBron.
Kevin Garnett in 2008.
Oh no. KG.
Let me ask you. I don't think
KG was like that.
if you're throwing in the playoffs, then probably not.
Obviously,
KG actually
playoffs,
elevated
bro.
like crazy in the playoffs offensively.
Defensively,
Defensively, we already know he was better. That's not
was
even
a demon. Hey, you see him in the finals?
I'm not gonna lie. You can make an argument that both, and y'all not gonna like this, both KG and CP3, but
okay, you're trolling.
seriously,
Stop.
seriously,
You're trolling. Y'all are trolling. Y'all doing too much.
KG was really
Y'all are
good,
doing
man.
literally too much. Wait,
Why are you looking at me like that, nigga?
Wait, hold on. Did y'all see? He just looking at you like.
He trolling. I'm not
not
trolling.
I'm not
was
trolling, I
Kobe
swear.
even better than Dwight Howard? Let's stop.
Oh,
Dwight?
okay. Now that's too far, but
That's
still,
too
bro.
far.
Still.
Yo, what up,
Look
bro?
at HV, bro.
Yo,
going on?
HV. Answer me this question real quick. I'm gonna blitz you.
Stop.
Who was better? Who was better in 08? Kobe or CP3?
Kobe.
In the regular season.
Easy.
In the regular season.
Regular season.
Oh, easy.
regular
He
season.
said easy.
Regular season is still Kobe.
Wow. Thank you.
Obviously better. You guys are on.
Oh, what about
man.
this? What about this, HV? Who was better, Kobe or KG?
Stop. We're not doing
Oh wait.
In the regular season,
No, let's do both.
overall, I think Kobe was the best in 08, but regular season, I might give that to KG.
So we
KG
saying that-
elevated. Wait, time out.
And
But
Kobe
KG
did it?
elevated in the playoffs.
But Kobe did it?
Okay, true. Kobe elevated too. That's fair.
And,
That's fair.
and to be fair, Kobe played real teams. So
Hey, now you see what Kobe did?
That's
You see what Kobe did to mid bumpkin? You see what he did?
He
Mid bumpkin is crazy.
Why do y'all got why? Okay, I want to
I
know
swear,
why
niggas
is it
hate
that?
Tim
Why do y'all
Duncan, bruh.
hate Tim Duncan?
I know,
don't know
right?
why y'all hate
I know why
Tim
people
Duncan.
hate
Okay,
Tim
look,
Duncan.
my thing is this.
I understand he declined offensively, like really bad, like later on in his career in the playoffs for sure. But like, why do y'all do that? Why do y'all
It's
do that
okay,
when
bro.
you know his defensive longevity is like
super
unmatched?
defense, Steven Adams, bro. Super defensive, Steven
That's
Adams.
crazy.
Nah. In all seriousness, niggas be disrespecting the hell out of him, bro.
I'm saying y'all be
No, but
disrespecting. Why
y'all
y'all
say
do
that, but then there's everybody in the world has him like top 5, bro. It's like,
No,
come on.
What's
they do
wrong
not.
with that? At 5, What's-
He has a better.
and I'm not
top
gonna
five
lie, I
case
will.
than Kobe.
I've been trying to like low key
Nice.
drop
Yeah,
him on my top 5.
that's he does have better. Kobe,
And Kobe's
I
my
swear,
favorite player, but he definitely has.
I agree with that though. Yeah.
and everybody, see, I love that unbiasedness from you, man. Because everybody, it seems
Biases.
everybody has Kobe at top 3. Like,
I
for some
yeah,
reason.
I don't argue with people no more.
But honestly, to be
yeah,
real,
like that.
I feel like that's more of like, I hate to say this, but that's like more
No,
like
no,
a
yeah,
pure
yeah.
hooper, ball don't stop type of mentality.
Hey,
I
yo,
don't think that's
W.
more of like real people that analyze the game. Remember, on there are players who say that too, but I feel like players are even more biased than some fans can be.
Because the player, you have to think like if I'm playing against somebody, just from if I'm on the court with them, the person that's going to scare me the most is the motherfucker that just he making jump shots over 2 hands in his face and all of that.
Yep.
That's going to scare me more than somebody like LeBron that's just diming us up or transition layups and stuff. So from a player perspective,
Well,
I'm gonna think
No, but
Kobe's
Go
better
Bells,
'cause
it
he's
is
hard to
true
guard.
because you got to go out. Go ahead.
Huh?
No, I was saying Najee Arenas because that's like what Gilbert Arenas was pretty
No,
I
but
feel
that's
like
what it feel like on the court.
that's
Yeah,
why.
No, I get you.
That's
yeah.
why players are traditionally so high on like KD and Kyrie too. It's guys who
Yeah.
like when the game stops, they're gonna just score right over you, no matter how good your defense is.
Nah, I'd be pissed if somebody.
It's
scored
more
on me.
demoralizing
It's
if a guy.
demoralizing.
Okay, I can agree with that. Like those tough jump shots and stuff like
like
that.
Melo, like no matter when he had 50 on all jumpers, no matter what the defense did, like from an impact perspective, like that's not impacting the game like a volume playmaker.
Yeah, but when
But
you
like
in the game,
when you're
just
the
like,
one guarding it, it's like, what do I do?
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's literally
It's like-
demoralizing.
Yeah,
Like if you ask the best
think-
defenders like on the perimeter, who's the toughest to guard? They're gonna give you like the bag niggas
Yeah,
more than
exactly.
someone like a
Yo,
LeBron and LeBron's tough to guard too. I'm not saying that, but like they're gonna get
I'd
rather
hate
say
to
someone
guard
like
Bron,
Kobe
dog.
instead of LeBron.
I
What?
hate to guard Bron, dude.
LeBron's an
The
extreme
elbows,
example
like-
because of the
Yeah,
athleticism.
LeBron's not a fair
the
example. but-
athleticism, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
that's
no.
true.
I feel like as an NBA player, the scariest dude to guard, and you rarely catch me saying this, dog. Can't
You gonna
believe
say
I'm
Jimmy
doing
Butler?
this, dog. Steph Curry gotta be.
Oh yeah.
I was telling somebody the other day,
bro.
I'd
be pissed.
Running through all them illegal screens. Come on.
It's not just
rather
that.
guard
No, it's not
KD
just
than
that.
guard Curry.
No, this is the issue, dude. I don't know if y'all ever.
Let me chill before.
Whoa.
Y'all ever meet them like people? Wait,
Wait, what did you say? No layups?
No, I literally would rather guard KD than guard Curry.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All that running around, hell no, I'm not.
No, but that's the issue though.
Yeah.
That's the issue though. Like the people that be running around all the time and
They're
like
always the
never
hardest to guard.
stop are annoying.
You know, it's almost like I remember the question, and I don't know if y'all watch football or HV and Najee. I don't know if y'all watch football, but it's almost like the question of like having to guard Tyreek Hill, who's one of the fastest players I've ever seen, or guarding Megatron. Right? You're gonna get either like super tired guarding Tyreek, or you're just gonna get dogged on.
That's the
and
thing.
like just moss
Beat
all
up.
game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't even know. I'll probably take Megatron just because, like,
I'd rather guard
at the end of the day, yeah. At least I can keep up with
there. Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, and also if Megatron catches over you, you're at least there. Like Tyreek Hill will make you look silly. Like
exactly. He just runs straight past me, and there's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do,
bro. You
unless Tua's quarterback and he's gonna underthrow.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta pray that the QB just gonna underthrow. Hey,
bro,
man.
This is the funny part too. I saw a play where like Tua launched that shit. This dude Tyreek Hill had to run back 5 yards to go grab it. I was like,
I think it was the Ravens game. It was the Ravens game when they came back. That shit made me.
No,
so
I see
mad
Tyreek Hill stop like this and then just have to go back and catch it.
Nah, Tua, he'd be struggling. But let's get into some topics that
I just want to let everybody know that.
Wait, no, but we gotta start off. Must remember.
Yeah, we gotta introduce our guest. You know, we got our brothers in Christ,
BBC brothers.
Let's start off with the black man. Sorry, HV. We're gonna start off with Najee. We show respect to our brothers out here. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
You know, we hate white people here.
Hey,
no.
Let me stop.
Sorry,
but Najee, I'll seriously though, Najee, go ahead and tell the viewers why they should care about you.
Oh, why should you care about me? I'm black.
Just joking. How you doing though?
I express my emotions a lot. I am into a variety of subjects, and I love talking basketball, and I really know the game. So you should care about me because you'll see me doing big things one day.
That's fact. I like to hear that. I like to see my brothers balling in life.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Let's let the white man go ahead. We'll go ahead. What's up, HV? What's going on with you, man? It's been a while.
Nothing, man. You know, the reason you should respect me is because I've never been wrong on any topic before. As Najee knows, like
legend of winning ass mentality, bro.
It's just like that's all it comes down to. You know me.
Well, you about to be real wrong in this pod today.
Oh yeah, we didn't even tell HV, but you don't have to give your picks because I know you might have a video on that. But we're doing all NBAs, all defensive team. That's what we're doing for our predictions. You don't have to give yours if you have like I don't know if you're releasing a video or something on.
I don't think I'm planning on doing a video, so I don't know if I have like concrete teams, but I'll talk like I'll definitely talk.
For sure.
I bet that. And real quick, because I know a lot of people don't know this about HV. But if you check HV's Twitter, which I'll put in the description box in a bit, his @ name is @KG's GOAT. Is that your YouTube @ too? Because I didn't know YouTube added like @.
No, my YouTube @ is just HoopVenue. Yeah,
HoopVenue. Okay, so like HV is an avid, and I mean one of the most avid KG supporters out there. I think who started the KG movement? Was it you or B-Ball or who?
I think Ben Taylor.
Well, it was Ben Taylor. It was
Yeah.
Ben Taylor.
Was it Ben Taylor?
I kind of brought it. I feel like I played a big role in bringing it to Twitter though, because it was mostly just like a website thing.
That is true.
Because I didn't see it on Twitter like that.
The best KG meat writers of all time.
HV wasn't EA also ahead of the curve as well?
Well, he's the one who kind of like put me onto that curve because he was the one who introduced me to Ben. Because I remember just one time I was streaming and he was like asking me all-time ranking questions while I was streaming on Twitch, and then he like got me into Ben Taylor's content, and then that's where I kind of ran with it.
Shout out to EA, bro.
So what is and I kind of already know why. I do know why, but why is it? Because tell us where you have KG on your list and why like you're in such a reverence towards KG.
He's right though.
Najee loves this, bro. No, I haven't done as much historical work in the last couple seasons, but when I did drop my like top 100 series, I had KG 10th, and it's mostly just like a combination of one, the longevity. I mean, the guy came in 1995. He was one of the youngest rookies ever. And by his second season, he was an all-star, an immediate impact player. But then you go all the way to like 2013, and this guy's still competing for Defensive Player of the Year awards on a contending Celtics team. So it's like the longevity is one aspect, but then you get to his peak, and it's just like one of the more flawless skill sets. The NBA's ever seen. I do think he was ahead of his time, and he would have been better in the modern era. But like when you look at the totality of his game, what he was doing, where in reality his best teammate throughout his entire prime stretch before Boston was like Terrell Brandon or like
Sam Cassell.
Sam Cassell
for 1 year.
I swear Sam Cassell.
Sam Cassell was
y'all acting like Sam
y'all
Cassell wasn't.
Like he was trash.
Y'all swear he wasn't.
No, he's
secret Kyrie, man. Secret
he's
Kyrie.
good. But your best teammate,
ugly Kyrie.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
Like Sam Cassell,
I agree though.
Really good year. He had a really good year in 04, but like when you go from 95 to 07 and the best season you're getting out of any teammate is 04 Sam Cassell, that's a little bit alarming. Yeah, and I just think like if KG had a chance to showcase his skill set next to like a legit like star creating guard, the guy could shoot the jumper, one of the best mid-range shooters ever, especially at his position. Virtually flawless defender, could guard all positions, one of the most versatile defenders ever, and could create his own shot and create for others as a 7-foot like proto ball handler at his position. So I just think like when you look at it from a skill set perspective, KG should have been competing for titles for a very long time that he didn't have a chance to do.
So if that's the case, I assume you have, and I'm going to cut you off, sure.
That's cool. But
I assume you have like Tim Duncan around there, because Tim Duncan does fit some of that criteria as well, even though he had obviously more help with KG offensively with Manu and TP, but defensively, he shouldered a lot of that load for the Spurs and his longevity defensively from the moment he came in the league. And I know D-Rob was a better defender in like the first 2 years or so. But like later on, he took over that responsibility, transition from the 4 to the 5, and we saw what that team looked like. I think it was 90. Was it 99 or 2000? Maybe 2000. Because I know they won in 99. But we saw what they looked like when he got hurt in the playoffs.
That was 2000.
Nobody
2000,
ever
right?
talked about that year. What would have happened?
Exactly.
That year would have changed a lot of stuff. Because I think if he stays healthy,
I agree.
We don't get no Kobe and Shaq.
It was interesting.
It's crazy because if Kobe and Shaq lose in 2000, because they went 7 with the Blazers, right?
Yeah.
If Kobe and Shaq lose in 2000, they break them up. Yeah, they break up that duo. So that's
so no three-peat.
Hey, you know what's even the crazier part too about 2000? I ain't gonna lie, the Spurs went out sad against the Suns. Like they went out sad.
Yeah,
that's how impactful Duncan was.
It's crazy to think about because if they beat the Lakers in 2000 and the Lakers split up, who's stopping them in 01? Because the Spurs,
they never went back to back, right? And
who's stopping them? That would have been a three-peat potentially.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
I think those little things, bro.
I think the craziest thing about Duncan is people have like this image in their head of old man Duncan and how he was like a traditional big man, but he came in the league. His rookie year, he was playing the 3. Like
he could handle
this dude. This dude was versatile on both ends. Like he was legit, and I think
underrated passer.
He was very mobile.
Sure.
He was very mobile, like in his.
And when I stack him up with KG career-wise, I think they have similar peaks and similar overall longevity. But what you get with KG is like some missed years in there, like some injuries and things like that. Duncan was just too consistent. Like this dude, year after.
So you have Duncan over him?
Definitely, I think Duncan's like. I think I had Duncan 7 or 8, I think. So yeah, I definitely think Duncan gets the edge over KG just from the consistency aspect.
So real quick, what would you think? What do you think KG would average? Just a hypothetical, fun hypothetical. What y'all think KG would average in this era?
21 Randall.
20. Yo, that is crazy.
That was so hey,
what's that nigga?
Get that fraud out of here. Get that fraud out of here.
Stop playing with Julius Randle, bro.
I would say I think. And I hate to bring this up because I hate when people do compare them. I think anything Giannis can put up, KG could put up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe KG's not the relentless scorer, Giannis, because Giannis. I
don't think KG can be a 30-point
with that. Guy. Yeah. Like I said, the scoring numbers won't be there, but like he'll probably do like 27, 28, not even 28. Maybe let's say 25, 26 to be safe.
Yeah,
like 12, 13 boards, 4 or 5 assists, maybe even 6 because more spacing, more opportunity to create. And defensively, I think he's better than Giannis. So there's
a chance that he possibly averages like 2 steals and 2 blocks. I just think
for sure.
Crazy. I feel like KG would have like impact metrics that are over the roof more than surface stats that are like over the roof.
That's the thing, because I think KG, it depends on like the role you're getting him in. Because if you think about 04, he wasn't a super efficient scorer, but he was giving you 24 a game in 04. Just replicating that type of volume in 04 would get him to probably 30 today. But like in the ideal situation, I almost see him playing the role of like an absolute supercharged Draymond. Like with the way teams run horn sets and stuff right now, like him just setting up at the top of the key in like a Jokic role and like playing the screen, the dribble handoff game, and then I think
a little Sabonis in him,
right? He's probably taking like 2 or 3 threes a game today, potentially, mostly in like pick and pop situations. I think his assists would like see the biggest increase.
Yeah.
Like he'd probably be up to like 7 assists a game, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I agree. And it's crazy because I want to ask you also before we move on into like more of the topics we got. Do you think out of all the players that we've seen in like the not modern era, but in this era, who do you think reminds you the most of KG in their game? Because I know you got Anthony Davis, right? I think defensively, AD is probably like one guy that reminds me a lot of KG. I know obviously you got Giannis. I don't really know any other players I would even throw in that combo because nobody really plays like KG specifically. Giannis doesn't have the mid-range or the post-game that KG has.
Right.
He's not the free throw shooter KG is. Well, KG wasn't like an amazing. Well, was he? I don't even remember.
Or how about this? We could do this like who resembles KG the most offensively and who resembles KG the most defensively.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
I like that. Man, I mean, offensively, you get kind of like quite a few guys who have specific traits. Like I immediately look at Mobley, a guy who's a 7-foot ball handler. He shows a lot of passing, but he struggles to get to the rim. That's like KG's one big like flaw, his kryptonite. He couldn't really get to the rim like a traditional big, so he had to rely on mid-range jumpers and stuff. So if Mobley develops that type of jumper, I immediately looked at him as like a stylistic comp. But then
he was Garnett Durant, man.
You look at Anthony Davis too. I think AD has a lot of similarities, more so former versions of AD when he was a better jump shooter. When he was a bit lighter on his feet. Like I look at maybe 2018 AD when he was still skinnier. He didn't put on as much weight. Just real mobile, mid-range jumper, a lot of screening actions. The only thing is he didn't have the passing of KG. So it's I think a blend of maybe Mobley and AD is where you'll find the best like Kevin Garnett offensive comp.
Okay.
Defensively, I mean, the closest thing I can think of is a 7-foot Draymond. Like that's the best thing I can really think of.
You don't think AD? Because AD, I would say I like when it comes to his switch ability, like old AD, not now, because now AD is not really a switch defender he used to be. But in New Orleans, he was able to switch, and his rim protection, even though at times he played the 4, I think his best defensive season was probably like the 2018 year
when he played the 5.
Yeah, when he played the 5. That was like his best rim protection. Well, not the best, maybe, but like he was an amazing elite rim protector, could switch on the perimeter, and he carried a lot of that defense. I know Drew was there too, but he did a lot for that defense. So I don't know. You don't think AD is in that tier? Not tier, but in that combo.
My one thing with AD in the defensive comp is like I think when they're defending the pick and roll, they're very similar. Like their skill sets is really similar when they're in the action. What I think the difference is when you have KG outside of the action, he's a lot more like Giannis, just flying into the court, like flying into the paint, just vaporizing whatever threat there is. And I don't think AD really ever had that type of like quick instinct, like I'm gonna just teleport to the paint from the 3-point line and turn away a threat. So my thing with KG would be more so like AD, but with more Giannis weak side stuff and like helping instincts.
Would you say like I always thought of it as like Draymond's skill sets in Claxton's body?
I like that a lot. Yeah.
So basically, you're saying what I'm hearing is KG is the perfect defender. Then that's basically what I'm hearing.
Well, I think he had one big flaw, and that was the strength because he was so skinny and lengthy. I think KG, that's the only thing that prevents KG from being like Hakeem Olajuwon on defense is that his center of gravity was because KG was more lengthy and he was a little bit taller than Hakeem. I think his lower body didn't have the same type of core strength that Hakeem did. And I think that's
Hakeem Is Hakeem your GOAT defender or is it Bill Russell? Because I know I've probably heard you talk about Bill.
It's Bill Russell. No question. No question.
Chill out on the
No question.
No question.
I know he carried mediocre teams, but let's do that now. No question.
Why y'all hating on the 60s, bro?
Name me a player that he played that can do a simple crossover, bro.
Jerry West.
I'm about to say Jerry West could do that.
Jerry West.
Hey,
didn't Elgin have it in him?
Hey.
Yeah, I know we should on Bob
I'm
Cousy.
sorry,
but
dude.
Bob
I
Them
was
Cousy
gonna
is
say
pretty
on my
ambidextrous.
TikTok for you,
Yeah.
dude, I
Dude,
saw
no,
a Bob
bro.
Cousy
Come on,
highlight
stop.
tape, bro.
Bro, go Bells. Go watch Bob
Stop
Cousy
it, dude.
tape.
I
can
saw this nigga and he's
Hey, yo, you see Bob Cousy with the AI crossover?
trash.
Nah, I
saw the
he
Bob
literally
Cousy
garbage,
mixtape,
bro.
bro.
Bells.
Bob Cousy is fucking
innovated
garbage.
Being ambidextrous.
I don't give two shits. Bob Cousy.
Okay, what
I
about
ain't gonna lie,
Jerry
Bob
West?
Cousy is garbage. He
I-
was trash.
Guys, thank you, bro.
He was trash.
Come on,
No
bro.
way we
We're not
hyping
doing
a Bob
that. Okay,
Cousy. No
y'all
way we
gotta-
hyping a Bob Cousy on a Tuesday.
I
in
know I
April,
shit
bro.
on Bob Cousy
No
too.
way
but
we're hyping a
he
Bob
did.
Cousy.
Houdini.
dude.
He innovated a lot. Thank you.
Houdini.
He innovated a lot of like ball handling.
Houdini of the
man,
hardwood,
dog.
bro.
You
Like,
mean-
Yes, dog.
that's
His
crazy.
scoring was not very good. But I will say this though, HV. When the black dudes came in the league,
He was
it wasn't
finished.
for him. It was
He was
finished.
finished.
Finished, dog.
He was finished, dude.
Hey,
He
hey,
stood
all
no
I know
chance.
is
No, he was still a quality guy in one of those years.
Dude, he
Like,
sucked.
was
He
scrolling-
sucked throughout his career.
I was scrolling through TikTok. I saw a Bob Cousy highlight tape. I'm moved.
You gotta stop.
I'm moved.
You're better than this, HV. You are.
Hey
better.
yo,
He was
you know what
cooking.
they said? They said Bob Cousy didn't use his left hand because he thought it was too unfair.
Oh please.
Houdini.
Y'all,
Yo,
y'all
whoever
don't
said
even hear
that,
what y'all
bro.
saying right there.
I
Like,
know,
come on.
right? What?
Pop it out. Pop it out. Pop it out. All right, but now that we've introduced everybody and we talked about HV's KG agenda,
Best
let's
KG beat writer.
let's transition. No, Ben Taylor. Ben Taylor, or is it?
Bro, my
You
bad.
think it's you or Ben Taylor? Who's the top KG fan?
Bro, I'm pretty sure Ben Taylor like has him closing in on the top 5. So I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that title. I gotta
Bounce
give
Yeah,
that
him
ass,
you can
bro.
never put KG in your top 5.
Nah.
I'm glad you know that. I'm
Come on.
glad you know that.
One
But in the
ring,
zero,
not
you play
enough.
now?
I'm
Nah,
sorry.
All right, but let's transition into some current things that's been happening lately.
Wait, Mustard, could I mention that positive news thing?
Oh yeah. Sure got some positive news to talk
You need
about. It's
a
gonna
you
be
need a
little
theme
segment we'll
song,
do.
bro. You need a theme song for that, man.
We do need to get a theme song for you.
So this is like we haven't done a positive news thing in a while because like I just haven't. I'm lazy at researching, but what I found out was last month, Kyrie Irving donated $35,000 or $45,000 to a Ghana orphanage. So shout out to Kyrie Irving for doing that charitable work. Really appreciate it.
Should we give him the theme? We got to give Kyrie the theme, right? I got a theme
Hey.
for him. We got the Kurt Angle. Oh no, wrong one. Shit.
L
gotta give him the theme.
host, bro. L host.
Shout out to Kyrie.
It's loud as hell, man.
I was gonna say
Shout out to
that.
Kyrie. Man, that was pretty loud.
He
That
does
was
suck.
pretty loud.
He does
But
suck.
shout out to Kyrie.
Yo, chill out on
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
But y'all ready to get into some current news though?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Let's do it.
I bet. So let's start off with some women's hoops. I don't know if y'all been watching the college. If y'all watched the college tournament, I know it ended. What was it? Sunday.
Yeah.
LSU faced Iowa. A very good game. I thought it was pretty entertaining. Shout out to is it Carson? I can't remember her name. She just couldn't miss in the first half. She went like 5 of 5 from the 3-point line. She was insane. He even hit the buzzer beater at halftime. She went stupid. Angela Reese had 15 and 11. Caitlin Clark had a pretty good game, but they were hunting her on defense. I'm not gonna act like I watch a lot of college women's hoops. It's not my niche. I don't even watch college hoops in general, even for the men like that. But this was probably the best showcase of women's hoops I've seen in a very, very long time. And I think it's because we had stars in this game, which you said what?
No, your mic
Like,
is
your mic was just like you went
my
from
mic
swallowing that hoe to like spit it out. Like what?
Oh, my fault.
What is
Was that
wrong
too
with
loud or
you,
some
bro?
shit? My bad.
Did not hear that? Come on now.
My bad. But basically, like, I think this is the best showcase of women's hoops we've had in a pretty long time that I can remember. And I think the biggest reason is because stars were in that game that we were invested in. Like Caitlin Clark looks like she's going to be the face of women's basketball for years to come. Angela Reese, she's a star as well. The whole taunting thing. But unfortunately, if it just ended there with the great game and taunting, we would have talked about it, but we wouldn't have to talk about such negativity in the aftermath, because unfortunately you had a lot of people criticizing Angel Reese for doing the you can't see me John Cena thing to Caitlin Clark at the free throw line. She also, I can't remember. She did something else as well. I can't remember.
Mustard. So at the end of the game, pretty much like she was just like the game was pretty much over. You know, it was like that last point where like everybody just dribbles out the clock. She was walking towards Caitlin, and
and she did it again, right? Yeah,
but she was like, but I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, it was like at that point that was OD. Everything else is fine. Like
I think that's fair game.
I don't care.
No. I'm saying like no, but my thing is like if you're walking towards him and still doing it, like no, the free throw line is whatever. That's fine.
Fuck that. Man up, nigga. Man up.
It's the last possession of a game. It's like, you know what it is?
Caitlin Clark.
It's like,
go ahead.
Do y'all remember that Jamal Murray thing that he did to Lonzo in his rookie year, where he would just keep dribbling like on the side?
I'm not gonna lie, that didn't bother me. Come
on, that was OD, bro.
Why do we complain? Why do we like? Thank you. Like, why is it that we yearn for the days of like real rivalries and like real people beefing and having these moments, but yet when they happen, we're like, oh, that's classless, you know? Like
no, that's not class.
Weren't we complaining about this?
They're calling her monkey, thug,
exactly.
all the words.
Thug. I saw thug.
That's nasty.
I'm sorry, the racism in these people is coming out over a women's championship basketball.
They've been waiting to get it off. When it was Caitlin, it was cool when she did it.
No, and that's true. No, that's true. Like I'll say this, like them just going OD over Angela. Like I'll say this, I just thought her thing was OD, but like I'm not losing sleep over it. Like okay, cool, but them actually getting mad at it, like come on, bro. Them people
Caitlin took it like a G.
She did.
Yeah,
she didn't.
Y'all see Caitlin
She wasn't even mad.
Bro, she wasn't even mad.
She didn't even care. And the fact that, and I'm sorry, bro. Why? And I'm not saying this is a racist thing that Joe Biden's wife did.
No, they racist.
I'm not going to say that.
Call it out.
I'm not. Nope. I'm not going to say it's racist.
Wait. What did she say?
She basically said that Iowa should come to the White House also with LSU when they do their visit, their championship visit.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Do y'all think that's racist? Do you think?
Yes.
No. And then she's gonna cover
me. You're not black.
No. And she's gonna cover it up by saying the women thing. I know it. Like
I don't want to say it's. Because I don't want to like it is kind of okay. It is kind of like, you know, right, like in that ballpark. It's just at the end of the day, bro, like these are losers. Why are we giving losers the same treatment that winners are getting? That's just unfair. But HB, what do you think about this whole situation?
I think it's wild that people care this much. I think like I first saw it on my feed because I don't really watch college hoops at all, like men or women's. I never really got that into it. And I saw it all over my timeline and I'm thinking like, oh, she must have done something crazy. Like for people to be outraged like this. Like I saw Dave Portnoy tweet about it 27 times on my timeline.
That's the Barstool guy, right?
Yeah. I'm like, this dude's clearly like losing sleep over this. So what did she do? And then I seen the video and I'm like, okay, even if you think that's excessive, like what is the big deal here? It's like that's what the nature of sports. It's being a competitor. And I don't understand. I think people were just trying to get their agendas off. I
agree. Because you could tell people were holding this stuff in, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Because when Caitlin Clark, it wasn't the exact same thing. Like Caitlin Clark wasn't following the other team around, but it's like it was the same celebration. Like it was clearly her get back. And it's like I don't know why.
And also Caitlin Clark when they had a game, someone said something to Caitlin Clark and she was like, you're down 15, shut the fuck up.
She was talking shit.
She be talking shit. Yeah, exactly. The whole
when she did it though, she had that dog in her though. That's but when Reese did it, it's classless. Like I don't it's a clear agenda here.
Very, very clear. And it's like I really hate because I mean obviously as a black person, I try to like give some people like benefits of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to call everything I see racism, but this is just a clear example of racism. And that's why I always say to white people, sometimes you don't even understand what you're doing is racist until you do it. Sometimes you have biases with people and you don't even really realize it. You feel me? And for people to react, it's almost like Richard Sherman. When Richard Sherman was popping and he was at his peak, he was a big trash talker. They called this dude a thug. A football player. This guy with the Stanford, he was one of the, I don't think he was a graduate, but he was one of the top percenters, 4.0, you know what I'm saying? But yet, when Tom Brady does some of the same stuff, and he's chewing out teammates, he's passionate. You know what I'm saying? He's passionate.
I only hated Richard Sherman because I was a Niners guy, bro. I hate that guy.
Okay, that's understandable because he cost your team.
I'm a Niners guy, but I love Sherman. I thought that energy, like when he was beefing with Crabtree, like that was energy. I love
that. Was
too. You know the thing too? I remember I was down bad and I was just like looking at the interview and I just see this dude Richard Sherman going off and I'm like, oh, so you just go and do that after what like y'all won? Like I'm already.
He said,
I already took
"Don't
an L.
you ever talk to me?"
Like, when you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you
He was
get.
crazy too. He said it, and it felt like he was attacking me, like I was Crabtree. Bro. Like, I was like,
bro, he was so. I don't know what Crabtree said to him, but he was so pissed.
No,
off.
it's not what Crabtree said. Here's what happened. So the game was over, and Richard, because like
he
wanted
to shake his hand, right?
Yeah, he was like, hell of a game, and then Crabtree was like that.
He pushed him away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, for real? No,
yeah.
No, Crabtree is the butt of everybody's jokes. I remember when Akeem yanked his chain off.
Hey, no, but when Akeem did it the second time, bro, that dude Crabtree was whooping his ass. Bro.
Yeah, Crabtree was pissed off the second time. How a nigga jack your chain twice in football? You're wearing pads and he jacked your chain twice? The same guy? Oh my God.
You know what's funny too? In the second one, this dude Crabtree had tape on it, and he
still jacked it off, dog. Pause. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Whoa.
Regardless, though,
we're not gonna let that slide, man.
Let's go to commercial break.
Regardless, I think we can all agree though that like people's racism was showing right in this situation.
Sure.
And also, I want to ask because I don't watch women's hoops. I'm not gonna act like I do. I'm not gonna act like I'm like an avid women's hoops fan. But I've been seeing like a lot more stars, like Sabrina. What's her name?
Sabrina Ionescu. Yeah,
Sabrina Ionescu. I can't pronounce her last name, but Sabrina's a big star. She's becoming a star. Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers. Hopefully she gets healthy. You know, I want to see her and Caitlin Clark go at it. But it seems like, and I've been saying this, from the jump. For one, get rid of that 4-year college rule. That has to go for the women. I don't understand why they got that. And once they do that, what they need to start doing is like really marketing stars. Yeah. You feel me? Like really make these matchups big deals. Like this was a big deal on national TV. People were into seeing Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. You feel me? Like next year, I'm hyped to see if they have another rematch. Like when they're on TV again, people are gonna watch.
Or
so really market these.
Dog,
will Paige be there, or is she gonna be in the WNBA?
I don't know. She got hurt. This is her second year, I believe. So she has 2 more years left.
I saw this most recent game had like I think it was 9.9 million viewers, more than the 2020 and 2021 finals.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's big.
That's a big draw. That's a big draw.
You want to know how good it was? I knew that the women's championship was on. I did not even know the men's championship was on yesterday.
No, I didn't watch.
It was boring. The game was not even all that. It was
UConn. UConn came out of nowhere and just was beating teams by like.
Beat the shit out of teams.
It wasn't a single close game the whole tournament.
I don't even understand what they came from. They were like, what, 4th, 5th seed? That shit came out of nowhere. I did not expect
2017 Warriors, man. Shit was crazy.
Dominating everybody. It wasn't even, it dominated everyone. It wasn't
that's why parity is overrated. Just look at the men's tournament. That's why parity.
Yeah, but I do think there's not really a star in college basketball right now. I know Brandon Killer was a star, but let's be real.
Brett, that's a crazy.
That's Brandon Killer.
That's crazy.
Because where are the Thompson twins? They're not in the
overtime elite.
Exactly. Like think about it. Like top players are.
I just want to. I want to say this real quick.
One he's in France or some shit.
If they are trash, if the Thompson twins are trash, bro, like that league might be finished.
But go Bells. They actually had a game. They actually had a game against like actual comp, like college comp and stuff, and they were going crazy.
They were like what type of college comp was it? The team from a weak conference?
I'm pretty sure it was like
like the WAC conference, the MAC conference.
Like come on now, like we
the
can't.
WAC. Nobody care about that. It better not be the Ohio Bobcats. Like, come on, man.
Yo, chill out of that, bro.
But I do think like we're moving towards like a very positive direction with women's basketball, and I like to see that for real. I hope it really bleeds into the WNBA because when all basketball is thriving, like it's good. It's good for sports. It's good for sports. I think we can all agree on that. Mm-hmm. But let's move on into these all NBA teams, and then we're gonna get to all defensive team. Or do y'all want to do all defensive teams first or all NBA?
All NBA.
All right, let's start with all NBA.
Yeah, let's do it.
What's up? You want to do? Oh, I thought you were gonna say all defensive team first.
No, let's do it. All
right, let's talk about some all NBA. So basically, today we're gonna do our all NBA predictions. The next episode, I believe, we're gonna do award predictions. What's the last game? What day is the last game?
April 9th.
Sunday.
April 9th.
Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
So we can do next Sunday.
Yeah. So next episode we will do award predictions, MVP, DPOY, 6-man, coach of the year, all that stuff. We'll do next episode.
I forgot about the 6-man award, bro.
Wait, should we do it Tuesday because
it's such a clear winner? Let's be serious.
Hey, wait, should we do it Tuesday because that's also gonna be a game before the play-in?
I'm sorry.
Wait. Tuesday it's a game before the play-in?
No, it's the play-in day. I'm pretty sure.
Play-in day
next Tuesday.
Then that.
We should do awards next episode, then Saturday.
No.
I was saying we do it Tuesday and like do it before.
Nigga, let's talk about this after.
This is business decision.
Yeah, this is always after the pod. Y'all niggas.
We airing the business like in public.
We can't air out how we do that in public. You feel me? But let's talk about these All NBA teams. I want to ask real quick. Let's set our criteria. What are the minimum games for you guys?
Ooh, I never really had like a minimum.
I never had a minimum. It's like a feel.
It's a mental adjustment.
I had put 50 as like my bar, to be honest. Just so I could, this sounds crazy. Just so I could put KD on one of these teams. I put like a 50 game limit. KD's already back. I assume he's gonna play. I think he has like one more game to get.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Steph Curry, I think he played 50 games in 2019, and he was second team, right, or third team, one of those.
Like I forgot. I probably have like a 50 baseline in my head, but like if somebody has like 48, 49 games, like they can get in.
Oh, so we're 48, 49.
No, I'm saying like 50 is probably the baseline, but like I'm lenient. Like if you have like,
it's just mental it's not like a set restriction. It's just like a mental adjustment. Like when I stack it up, if one guy with 48 games is way better than a dude with 60 games, like I'm probably gonna lean towards the guy with 48 games.
Like that means okay.
Like for example,
I'm thinking of it from like a totality of the season perspective. So like one dude being this much better with 12 less games might still be more valuable over the season.
Yeah.
And
I get that.
Like for example, like even though we know what Zion is, like dude, he's only played 29 games.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I understand that. But y'all ready to get into these teams?
Somebody said 55, 60 would a lot of people be out, bro. But
a lot of dudes we can't do that.
But the Tatum MVP will be mine if that's the case, bro.
All 80.
Hey, did Tatum make my All NBA first team?
Oh, bro. Oh, wait, first?
Go.
Did he make my team?
Y'all want to go? Hey, y'all want to go? Y'all going with first, second, and third?
Piss George in
second and first.
Let's. How about we do this? Okay, let's go first. You want to start from the bottom?
Yeah, let's start off with first. I think first would be easier.
Those are like
all right, but let's go right to left. So sure, you go ahead and give us your first two guards.
My first two guards for the All NBA first team. My guy, even though he's fucking struggling, Luka Doncic. And I hate to do it, bro, but
just go ahead and say it.
That man in the base, Stephen Curry, has been
air. Yeah, don't listen to Damian Lillard. I know Dame thinks he should be first team, but let's be serious
here. Dude, I'm sorry, bro, but if your team is like wanting you to sit out, you can't be a first team guy.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. We're just gonna save it for later.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna go with Steph and Luka as my first team.
I feel like it's pretty unanimous.
Yeah, it should be pretty unanimous. Go Bills, don't be stupid. Come on, please.
Stupid. My two guards are Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Steph Curry.
What?
Come on,
Luka? No Luka.
You care about?
He's gonna care about team record.
Why not
gas it up?
Here's why I don't have Luka. No, it's not because of that. First off,
literally a 1 game difference, guys.
I know. I understand it's a 1 game difference, but Shai and what he's doing with this team. The fact that he has I don't want to hear it. Close your mouth. Close your mouth.
10 games. Have you seen those?
Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Let me finish. Right?
Hey, yo. What?
Hey, whoa, hold on. Time out.
That's insane, dog. Whoa.
No. Listen. Luka Doncic, his team should be a playoff team. That team should have way more wins than the Thunder. But the fact that we are over this nigga, the fact that Shai is a better defender than this man, the fact that he's putting up,
that's crazy.
That's crazy. He's not putting up incredibly similar offensive numbers to him. Obviously, Luka Doncic is a better offensive player. I'm not going to sit there and deny it. But, look at his team. and he is out there and he's won more games than Luka Doncic. I'm sorry. I gotta give it.
All came back to winning.
This is not Kyrie's fault. This is not Kyrie's fault. But when the team collapsed because they had to give that up for Kyrie, before that, Luka was literally a 4 seed. While this dude,
that was a fake 4 seed.
Now it's fake 4.
That was very fake.
4 seed.
It was a super.
Everything is fake. Like
I'm not gonna lie though, that was a fake 4.
That was
that's when LeBron got hurt and they were 4th. Like, bro,
the point is this: he was still above SGA, and this dude SGA was still in the gutter. In like the 12th.
Oh, you mean how when Lakers fans be like, "Oh, before LeBron got injured, we were the 4th seed."
Yeah, like no,
nigga, please, y'all niggas wasn't gonna laugh.
You're so nasty, Go Bills.
Okay. So HoopVenue, you can go.
For me, I think Luka's locked on there. I think Luka is like, I don't know, he hasn't been himself recently, but like that start of the season. For like the first couple months, he was arguably better than pretty much anyone.
So I think the best player in basketball.
He wasn't better than Jokic, but he was pretty good. And
was he better than Tatum?
He was better.
What are you doing?
Hey, yo!
What are you doing? Oh my goodness, crazy. Dog.
So Luka for me is a lock. Dame was a lock with Luka for me until they shut him down. I think Dame like
a lock.
Bro,
Dame was having one of the best offensive seasons
over
ever
Steph?
before they shut him down.
Hey,
Dame was having one of the best offensive seasons ever before they shut him down.
That's a very fair argument.
He was legit. Have you seen what happens?
Dame was going
when he goes to the bench. Like they were doing their offense was like a top 5 offense. I think Dame was putting up just ridiculous video game numbers. He averaged like 37 over 2 months.
No, he went insane. Yeah,
I know. It's just they shut him down. So for me, it's hard for me to justify him first team. So it comes down to I think Steph's better than Shea, but is Steph so much better than Shea that I could ignore 15 more games from Shea? I don't know. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna go with Steph, but I think so. I'm going with Luka and Steph, but I think Shea is right there on the cusp of with Steph.
That's a good argument, though.
I'm not gonna lie. He's making me rethink the Steph pick. The Steph pick, dude. You're making me.
No, Bills. If that's the case, then you got to take SGA off.
Oh no, I'm not taking it off.
Hey yo, but Najee.
Fuck it, fuck it. Steph out, Luka in. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
No, stop. Yep. Najee, who you got, bro?
I got Luka and Steph. I think it's pretty much clear that they're the by far 2 best guards in the league. Though Dame is the only other guard I feel like, okay, if they get first team, cool. But yeah, the rest of them, all this SGA hype. I rock with SGA, but he didn't even make my top 2 teams. So
what?
Oh, whoa, you're trolling.
No, you're on some.
Yeah. That's insane. That's insane right there.
Oh, no way, bro. Explain to me.
No. We'll get to that.
We'll get to the second.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to the second team.
And by the way, someone in the comments said I should mention his on-off, and I know on-off is kind of a little can be flawed, but James on-off is fucking insane. On court 121.3, off court 107.7. That's a 13.6 swing. That's fucking incredible. Even though defensively that team is fucking filled with cones.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's so fucking bad.
Primarily Damian Lillard, by the way.
And it's crazy because
Dame has that bad defensively this year.
Dame is a cone.
Oh my god, why do y'all gas up ass? This is what y'all do with Trae Young when Trae shows a little bit of effort.
Okay, not Jokic.
Yes, Jokic too. He gets gassed up.
Jokic
come on.
Okay. Sometimes he gets gassed up a little. But he's nowhere near those defenders, dude.
Nowhere
near. We can't do that, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not a liability like that. He's a 5. That's why.
Dame has one possession where he looks at a defender and everybody's like, he's getting the stop, guys.
Nikola Jokic literally playing soccer on the basketball court.
Bro, the balls are annoying.
I'm looking at this Blazers team. They really got 3 20+ point per game scores.
Yeah,
it just doesn't mean anything. It just doesn't mean nothing. They thought Jeremy Grant was going to be the solution to everything.
They think they're the Kings. They tried to be the Kings. That's what they tried to be.
The Kings
they're just nowhere close, dog.
All right, but
let's move on to our forwards for this All NBA team. I'll start things off with my forward. I think this is pretty easy.
Yeah,
I got Giannis and Jason Tatum. I think those clear two best. Y'all niggas disagree? The fuck?
Hang on. Are we doing the fake positions thing where they try and make Embiid eligible as a forward?
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
He's locked. He's locked as a center for me. He's locked.
He's not going to make the first. Why are you
saying they're not going to put him there? But he has it listed as a forward center.
They let him list as a forward, but like he's never a day in his life ever played anything but center.
Well, guess he on my list.
No. But also another thing too.
I'm gonna do the traditional way,
too. You know, if the voters do that forward shit, it's gonna make Embiid like probably even third team because they're gonna split his forward and center like votes.
Nah, he only got 3 forward votes last
year.
Oh,
he'll still get it?
He'll still be
second. Okay.
I feel like they'll rig that shit either way.
There's no way.
There's just no way they'll allow that. Yeah.
It's like first all team.
But let's go ahead go Bells and Sher. Who y'all got? Or let's start off with Go Bells.
For me, I have. Well, can I just list my 3 because I have them all as like I already.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Giannis, Jokic, and Embiid. There's no reason why it shouldn't be like that.
I might as well say my center is Nikola Jokic. So
same.
Yeah. Same thing.
But I actually got a curveball. I got Giannis, Jokic, Kevin Durant.
He hasn't played enough, man.
I have KD as
That's
my
the only reason why.
And you know what's the thing too? You guys got to understand this. I hate KD. Fuck that dude. But I can't lie, bro.
Oh my God, dog.
He was really good. He was really good.
I can't lie.
He was insane. Dude, did he have the best mid-range shooting season ever?
No, it's like the best jump
shooting. Easily.
Dude, I'm telling you when I say this, like at some point my hatred can't go over the fact that this is probably the best jump shooter ever. Dude, like
Steph Curry.
Okay, fine. 3.
Show me some real mid-range shots, man.
No, dude, I'm being serious, bro. This dude don't even move crazy like that. But every time he gets
not a top 10 shooter.
No, and like he's
probably whoa. Somebody said he's not a top 10 shooter?
Yeah.
Who? I have a question for y'all. Do y'all think that KD's lack of rim pressure will ever really be an issue if he can keep up this level of mid-range efficiency?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not on this team. On another team, yeah.
What? On this team?
I think on this team it'll be bad, bro.
It'll be worse specifically on this team. I think it hurts because out of their entire rotation, the only person that really consistently pressures the rim is Ayton, and he's not doing it with the ball. They have no type.
You don't think D-Book got it like that?
D-Book has improved.
He's on and off.
From non-existent to solid. KD, like he just can't beat dudes off the dribble anymore, and it's like for him to have to rely on scoring over people so consistently, like 1 or 2 cold shooting games can swing everything if no one else is getting to the rim, especially because Chris Paul cannot score the ball anymore.
I want to ask you this: do you think though, with the combo of D-Book and Ayton, right? Because we can agree Ayton gets to the rim, even though he can't really do it with the ball. But
he definitely has some rim gravity for sure.
Yeah, he has rim gravity. He's one of the best rollers in the league. Good screener, all of that. Do you think that combined with how lethal D-Book is, even if KD can't get to the rim, like D-Book can make up for that on those nights, or it's just gonna be a night where they just all fail?
Well, that just comes down to like variance. Like it's
who they face.
It's like flipping a coin. It's like if KD's gonna have an off night, you better really hope that Booker's on too. But because they're both jump shooters, like there'll be moments where they look unstoppable. Them are hitting, and then they kind of look stagnant. And I think it's really similar to when people said, well, getting to the rim doesn't matter. You have KD and Kyrie. But then it's like they face a defense like Boston, where Boston's like putting everyone at the nail. And
Kyrie can get to the rim though.
No, and not just that too, but also
not as good as he used to. But he can.
also much another thing too. Like
the only thing, Kyrie just doesn't get to the free throw line the way he should be.
But
if he foul hunted, he could do it.
But Mustard, that's what it's going to lead to. They both maybe Kyrie can handle contact, but he's contact averse. Like he avoids contact, and KD, he's had a physicality issue all his career. Like
I actually have a question though, because I remember Gobel said this on Twitter, and I think this might be true. I think if Kyrie actually hunted for fouls more, he would be up there with some of the better scorers. Because outside of the
he would be better than Dame.
No, but then that takes away from Kyrie's.
Yes, I do think he would be better than Dame. If he hunted for fouls more, he would be better than Dame. And I don't know if
that would also take away from Kyrie's finishing, because like the point of Kyrie's finishing is to avoid the defender so he has clean looks at the rim.
Okay. Wait, HV, you disagree? You don't think he'd be better than Dame if he hunted for fouls?
No. I don't think it's that simple. I think foul hunting is a skill in itself. I think you have to you can't just start hunting for fouls. Like you have to know where to pick your spots. There's people who try. There's players who try to bait fouls and it just doesn't work.
Yeah. They look.
I feel that.
Norman Powell. Fuck.
No.
I hate watching Norman Powell.
You know how to do it.
I hate watching Norman Powell, bro.
The way he falls to the floor is the lamest shit.
He drives me insane when I watch him.
There's also players who shouldn't be getting crazy whistles, but are just masters of getting to the line, like Harrison Barnes. You'll turn on the box score, and Harrison Barnes has like 14 free throws.
He'll pull up with a game, bro. 25 points, 9 shots.
That's what I'm saying. It's like he had 12 free throws. Who's sending Harrison Barnes to the line double digits, bro?
Nah, but yeah, he knows. So Najee, let's start. Sher, did you give yours? You already gave
yours.
You
did. KD, Giannis, Jokic, yeah.
So Najee, let's see who you got.
Tatum only because games played. Giannis, Jokic. I think it's like pretty much like what more can
pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Is it? I mean, Joel, bro.
For games played matters too. So, and Embiid is Jokic is a better regular season player than Embiid.
Playoff player too, but it's cool.
Embiid's been hurt, and Embiid's been hurt.
Tell Embiid to speed up his. Tell Embiid to be better with his processing speed.
Embiid doesn't have the benefit of going against teams with a 6'5" center to gas the stats.
He went against a team.
Najee, could you also say that Embiid has also had the luxury of not going against elite guards that could attack him at the pick and roll?
Trae Young?
He went against Trae Young.
Trae Young shot like shit.
What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
But they were playing deep drop on. They were playing deep drop on Trae.
Trae Young shot like shit, man.
That's because of Benjamin.
That's because Ben Simmons was just insane.
Well, and Trae Young is like the fakest good scorer.
So now
we're not.
Dude, he's barely efficient somehow.
You gotta keep in mind too. You gotta keep in mind. This was the year before Trae added the mid range. This was the year before he added the mid range.
He's still on the lead floater game.
If it wasn't for his ability to get to the line, he would be one of the lamest scorers in the fucking league. And I'm so serious.
Dude,
sometimes I'll be watching it. I'm like, how the fuck did he get 30 points? Because it makes me so angry. It's so fucking annoying.
You know what's crazy? They said
he's who people think James Harden is.
Hey, throwing that ass on defenders, man.
No, that's the thing. Bro. They said that they fixed that thing. I still see Trae running back on people, and they're still like, get the fuck out of here.
I'm pretty sure he's at a career high in free throws right now. Like, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, what did he find a new grifting move? Like, no, like he's just doing the same shit.
If he gets hit, he's flying.
Shut up.
Another example of someone who's a good foul baiter, though. Yeah, it's a skill.
I'll give him that.
I'm just saying, like, if we're honestly being real, like, in theory, if he could stay healthy, he would be a better playoff player than Jokic.
How do we know that?
Around.
So I have a question for you, Najee. I have a question for you, right?
Yeah. What's up?
So, see, y'all tell me this for all of you guys. Fully healthy, right teams around them. Who do you trust more in a playoff setting? Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic?
Embiid, because defense matters, especially as the anchor.
Okay,
no center is going to win a championship unless it's an outlier situation.
But you said the perfect situation.
Perfect situation still. I still
HV, what were you gonna say? I want to hear.
I was gonna ask Najee. Let me ask you this. So obviously, defense matters at the center position. Like, it's very important.
Yes,
but would you not say that it's just as important, if not more important, for the guy that you're running your offense through to be able to pick apart defenses as a playmaker, especially when you're going 7 games deep and these teams are specifically scheming for any weakness?
That matters. Like, he is a better offensively, yes, but also like the way, well, not just he plays offense, but just offense works in general. I feel like if you're going to rely like solely on, like, let's just say go all in on offense and offensive greatness, it's hard to be hitting at that clip for 4 rounds in the playoffs. Like, that's a long ass playoff run, and you have to be on 4 games out the series. And I think with Jokic, most teams, like most good teams, they're guaranteed, I say 2 wins, but at least 1 win versus them, like just off defense alone. And I don't,
I could see that. I could definitely see that, but I also feel like when you're talking about 4 series deep, so you got to keep in mind as the Nuggets go deeper and deeper, if they do, they're going to be facing teams that are just as deep, like 3-4 rounds in. And I don't think there's a player who can more consistently create the easiest shots than Jokic, because like I just think at this point Jokic has gotten to a certain level where it's like you're not going to see him emptying the clip inefficiently in like a game 7. It's just not.
Yeah, I agree.
I think if you're in like the 3rd round and you're just in a grudge match, the guy who can pretty much guarantee a 60 or 70% shot is just like, that's really hard to beat.
Now, while I do agree with that, I made a video about this earlier. While I do agree with that, I said Jokic is like, there's a case for him to be a top 5 offensive player of all time, just off of skill set alone. Like, we can't deny that. That being said, I pointed this out, especially in the modern NBA, where you talk about people point out offensive weaknesses. There's no way you can hide defensive weaknesses anymore. There's absolutely especially at the center position, which is the most important position in the league defensively. And I know you're saying perfect situation. I know you're going to bring up a rim protector right next to him.
I was about to say, if he has a band, like the perfect situation. Who would be the perfect 4? Who would be the perfect 4? Probably like Triple J.
Let him have Triple J behind him,
and that's still not going to work.
That's not going to work.
It's not going to work
because then you can send Jokic to the ball at all times, and the advantage
and have that man at the backside.
Yeah, you're still going to be playing 4-on-3, no matter how good he.
If you have Jaren Jackson playing 4-on-3, you're gonna, and you have Jokic on the other end, you're gonna outscore teams.
But Jaren already plays 4-on-3 as it is, and he does a great job.
We're assuming you have somebody like who on the perimeter, like a Marcus Smart or a Drew Holiday,
somebody that's good enough to win.
Great screen navigators, dude. Probably get a great wing.
There are so many guards in the league. There's so many good playmaking guards, especially in the Western Conference, which y'all are talking about. So many good playmaking guards that can split apart a 2-on-3 like it's nothing. Like it doesn't matter. And especially even if you play against a guy like, let's say, Draymond Green, who's in that situation.
Trying to 4-on-3 versus
he is going to kill you. No matter it doesn't matter if Jaren Jackson's on the backside.
Yeah, Draymond Green's not an easy player to find. He's not every.
I was gonna say not every team has.
What about the guards that can split the hedge? Like
literally,
guards know how to split hedges.
But you're gonna get beat at some points. Nobody's because like no defender is perfect except for like the best ever.
But it will happen more often to somebody like Jokic.
You're consistently.
But the thing is, like, yes, but they're not going to send Jokic to the level every single possession. It'll be a blend of a few things.
Like a high drop.
They'll pre-switch. They'll put Aaron Gordon in the action and keep Jokic at the rim. And it's like they say Jokic gives up a lot of layups, which obviously he's not a good rim protector. But Jokic at the rim is still better than like a guard rotating down.
I mean, it is.
But size, like it's like you know what I mean? It's the rim to turns thing.
Same thing about Enes Kanter, but hey,
Jokic at the rim.
No,
you're trolling. Enes Kanter
is an anomaly, though. I'm sorry.
Come on,
he's historically bad. Like,
dude, no. Hey, wait, hold on. Not to go too off topic, but can we all talk about how the great coach Terry Stotts, decided to play Enes Kanter free throw line drop on Stephen Curry? Let's talk about that.
We all know
strategy.
Right, come on.
It's a good strategy.
Secret move. Secret move and have Steph Curry have a phenomenal
game 1 Celtics defense on first
half.
Okay.
First quarter. I don't think the Celtics defense. I don't think they ran a bad defensive scheme.
No, the only reason they get a pass is because their personnel is good. That's the only reason they'll ever get a pass.
I understand what they were going for, but
their offense is the only reason why they lost that season.
I agree with that. Tatum, if Tatum is who people think he is, they would have won that series.
But the Warriors defense is cracked, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
This nigga couldn't survive Draymond.
It's playoff Draymond. It's playoff Draymond.
You're right.
HV, you're telling me that we can't find plays of him not being able to score on Curry, Jordan Poole.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Tatum is definitely
no. We're not gonna let we gonna talk about Tatum, but we're not gonna let the other guy off the hook. We're not gonna act like Jaylen Brown.
Shut the fuck up, man.
No. We're not gonna act like Jaylen Brown wasn't having a big man in Draymond Green roam off him and still shut him down for the whole series after game 1.
Draymond Green.
Oh, now it's Draymond Green.
Hey, but it's better to be shut down by Draymond than Jordan Poole,
Wiggins
and Kevon Looney. Okay, Wiggins
but he couldn't get past Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney had him
claying.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Wait,
was moving his feet.
Wait.
Well
Respect
on
Loon
that
God.
nigga, bro.
Respect Loon God.
No.
I mean, that's what happens to Tatum when you dribble with your head
Otto
down.
Porter
So
Jr.
Fuck that.
That's what,
Otto
dude. Did you see
Porter
Jaylen
Jr.
Brown? He was dribbling
Really
left
good.
anytime he dribbled left.
But
his
we know
ball gets
Jaylen Brown
out
don't
of
got
bounds.
handles. We know Jaylen Brown don't got handles. Come on now.
No, but I'm saying like the reason like the Warriors were able to tilt the whole side, and even then when Draymond was guarding
all
Jaylen
I'm
Brown,
hearing,
he was
all I'm
still on
hearing,
that
from
side.
All I'm hearing is
All I
bounce
hear-
that ass for Tatum, hate on Jaylen
yeah,
Brown.
bouncing that.
Bro,
But let's we gotta move on to the second team.
Yeah,
I'm about
let's
to
move on to the second team.
We're talking about mid too much.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown.
But wait, we didn't even ask HV. Did you give your last three for the?
I didn't. Ultimately, I think it's pretty just Tatum, Giannis, Jokic for me. But I wouldn't feel comfortable going through this whole round without shouting out Jimmy Butler because Jimmy I think has been on Tatum's level. The only difference is Tatum has like 700 more minutes. I think just like when you stack them up on a per game basis, I think Jimmy's been at that level. But
Jimmy's been very.
I wanted to respond to Sher picking KD over Jimmy or KD over Tatum. Tatum has 900 more minutes than KD.
It's
900 more minutes.
But
That's like,
HV,
that's
HV,
like
I get
20 games worth of
But-
minutes almost.
No,
Literally.
HV. I also forgot to mention this too. Like, but like the thing is, every like NBA player in this league has had like cold stretches, like like bad moments and stuff. I don't think I can say that for KD. I really don't.
No, that's true. That's true. And I think like
Yeah, Jimmy didn't give a shit in the beginning.
No,
of the season,
I think KD is like the most consistent player in the league.
Capella, man.
Like-
I can't believe he's about to giving a shout out to Clint Capella, bro. Shit is
Lob
crazy.
catching big.
but Jimmy, I think like offensively, he wasn't bringing it like he is now at the beginning of the season. But I mean,
Yeah.
he's probably the best non-big defensive player in the league, like pretty clearly.
Really good,
Yeah.
dude.
So
like,
it's
like, I give you-
that brings value. That brings value.
Yeah.
Like I know I get on him a lot, dog, but like his passing lane defense is absolutely
And I
insane
think
for a
Tatum's
dude
been
with no
coasting
wingspan.
more. I think Tatum's been coasting more
has taken a
defensively
step
than
back,
people acknowledge
Yeah,
because
he has.
he kind of has already stamped as a really good wing defender. So like if he starts to coast now, it
Nobody cares.
doesn't really matter,
The-
right?
the thing
Yeah,
is,
they
like,
won't care about that.
That's why like I've always viewed last year's
Nobody
Tatum,
watches
like-
defense, man.
Like I've always viewed last year's Tatum like a little higher because like something like his defense was sharper last year. Like
Mhm.
like
I
in,
just
in
felt
terms
like
of like
he was better.
I think in the playoffs though, like this Tatum is going to be
Exactly.
better. I think this Tatum is going to be better in the playoffs because I think he's going to go back to that defensive level, and I just think he's added more offensively.
I don't
His
know.
playmaking is taking a jump
Offensively-
this year as well.
Offensively, I don't know. Like when I was watching him at the second half of the season, I felt like I don't know. He just did a better job, like just being more aggressive. I feel like now he just shoots like even way, like he just shoots too many jump shots. I feel.
I'm
like he
telling you
shoots way
that
more
there's a
than
that
he did
that's
in
the
second
only
half.
reason
I
why
don't
he
know,
got
like,
that 60+% true shooting bullshit because he eliminated the mid-range jumpers.
hating on him, bro.
He wasn't like
I mean,
I'm
he's
not
never
saying he
been a
was
good
an
mid-range
amazing
shooter.
Yeah, he was never an amazing mid-range shooter, but his shot diet is just layups and threes, and it's insane to me
Lou
how he gets
Dort.
praised for that shit. But when Harden was doing that shit, everybody was shitting on him. Everybody was shitting on James Harden for that shot diet, but
that's
now
such
they
a
love
lie,
James
bro.
Harden for that.
Have you seen them ESPN titles that were saying, "Is this dude the best scorer ever?"
They were saying he ruined the game.
Yeah,
They were
it's-
saying he ruined
it
the
was
game,
it was
like,
just very
stop it.
polarizing on both sides, really. with
yeah,
Harden.
yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's
But
fair.
I think a thing with Tatum too that people don't really address. I don't want to say don't address because it's not necessarily a bad thing, but like a lot more of his drives and stuff are assisted on than most people tend to like. People think of him as like just volume shot creator, but like he's very heavily off ball.
Yeah,
in that
he
offense.
is.
So
Yeah.
I think that's something that is a bonus for him, but also a negative when you talk about when you're stacking him up against other like volume playmaking creators.
And if he's like an engine,
Yep. I said
Yeah,
the exact
exactly.
same thing, bro. Best corner in the NBA, man. Swear,
Jimmy
bro.
Butler. Jimmy is
But,
Debo Samuels.
Also,
if he chose to
Tatum
play
has
basketball.
also, I think, something this season that he upgraded to is that he's getting to the line way more than he was in
Yeah.
any other
Hey,
season. I think
hey,
that matters
man.
in the playoffs.
hey,
The
man.
foul,
I
the
agree.
foul bait, Harden layup. But yeah,
Yep,
let's
yep.
Hey, that's some
let's
real
get on to the next one and let's
Yeah,
start
let's
off,
get to the second
with
team.
Najee. Let's start out with Najee first.
So my second team, I have Dame,
Okay.
Mitch, KD, AD, Joel.
Ooh, AD as a four. Did y'all have AD as a forward? I had him as a center.
Oh,
I actually put AD as a center.
He's one of those flexible guys, but like he is like pretty
I had him
solely a center at this point. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
no, look,
like,
I'm fine with AD as a forward. I'm fine.
yeah,
with
for
it.
sure, for sure.
I'm just gonna say this, by the way, before we get into these teams. It's gonna be crazy, but I don't have any player from the Sacramento Kings on any of my teams.
And that's good. That's good.
That's tough. I hate to say that, but
that's crazy.
My big thing with the Kings is whenever there's a new team that overperforms where they were expected to be, people try and point to like the top players and say like this guy's an MVP candidate or this guy's first. And it's like maybe they're just a good team.
Exactly.
Like, maybe they're just a really good team.
They picked up shooters, Sabonis to surround, and let's be real, they will never, ever, ever be taken seriously with Sabonis at the 5. I'm just gonna be honest with you. He's so horrible defensively. I hate to say that. People shitting on Jokic about that, but Jokic is a generational offensive talent. Despite his defensive issues that you may have, he can make up for it in a much better way than Sabonis can. And Sabonis is worse defensively.
I do think Sabonis, what he has defensively that Jokic doesn't is that he's just a lot quicker on his feet. Like I think Jokic has the length and the better hands, and he's a bigger body. But Sabonis, I think like you can probably do a little bit more versatile pick and roll coverages with Sabonis, just because he's quicker.
You can play up with him. That's
Sacramento Kings do. I'll say this: I don't feel like people talk enough about Sabonis's post defense because he's a pretty strong dude.
Yeah,
he is. Which helps him lead the league in
rebounding. He's just real physical. Yeah, and
I also think though, if the Kings are serious though, and they obviously are, but if they want to contend, they need to go out there and make a trick. I think someone suggested this on a pod. Try to get Bam. That is somebody that I would love for them to get. Jimmy would be a good idea as well. I think Bam would be like the perfect person next to Sabonis in that
for AD.
You don't think that's a little bit redundant on offense though, because they're both kind of like
the DHOs.
They're kind of both like middle of the floor passing hubs. I really like Paul George there.
Yes, I heard about that. Yes, dude.
I heard about that. Paul George there stays in Cali, and he's
perfect.
Like
everything about it just works.
You can utilize him as an off-ball weapon where he's best, and he'd be the best defender. I don't know. I really like PG there.
I still feel like even if they get Paul George, this is my opinion. I feel like if they get Paul George, I still want another point of attack defender right next to him because I want Paul George to be off ball.
Well, do we think Davion Mitchell can become a playable enough offensive player to be that?
No, I'm sorry. He took such a massive step back offensively. It's insane.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not the sophomore slump, though.
He's only a sophomore though.
Yeah, he can get better, but he does not look good.
I don't think he's going to get opportunity in Sacramento.
It's not the offense for me. For me, what hurts in that situation, what would hurt him is he's small, right? And like even if he's off the ball, which teams are going to try to get him off the ball, if he's off the ball, he won't be able to provide much of like help. You know what I mean? Like just because of his size, you know, that's my biggest.
Not much.
Yeah, they need like if they were to get PG, they would need like a Derek White to run the other guard spot.
Would be nuts.
See, that's the thing. Those players are just not easy to just come.
And the Celtics really have two of them. That's what makes them so unique. Like they have.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. If Tatum is that guy, they should be winning the chip this year.
Wait. How about ask his co-star to develop properly?
Here we go. Blaming everybody else.
I swear, I've never. I know, dude. Like you, bro. You think Jaylen Brown is the worst human being?
No, I don't, bro. You see, no. Listen.
Every single episode, dog. Every episode, bro.
Jaylen Brown, bro. You look at all. You want to hate on Jaylen Brown? You say tell a second star to develop properly. How many players have a second star who are top 5 transition scorers in the league and 3-level creators?
Three?
And one of the best on-ball defenders in the league.
3. You're gassing it. You're gassing.
He is at his position. He's one of the best on-ball defenders.
He's not one of the best on-ball defenders.
No.
At his position, he's one of the best on-ball defenders.
Very good, but he's not one of the best.
How about this dude sleeping when his defender?
Okay, off-ball he's bad. Off-ball,
his man doesn't have the ball. It's him snoring.
We know that. We know off-ball he's bad.
Talk about. Hey, I'll say this. He's improved in his reads.
That's why Shitty was picking him apart.
But go else. I do want to say this. Like Jaylen Brown has made reads, and I really like that about him. He's done that, but the issue is this: he's throwing that shit at people's feet. I'm sorry, bro.
But he's also the only other player besides maybe Brogdon that can actually create an advantage from a standstill, though. So that, like, even if he's limited as a passer, he's still gonna put the defense into rotation because of the threat he brings as a scorer.
Man,
it's just him and Brogdon, bro. When Jason Tatum,
I'm telling you, if Jaylen Brown created if he got a nice handle,
dude,
man.
When Jason Tatum,
because his
not
shot
being
making
guarded by George Hill,
no, his shot making is nice.
Jaylen Brown's shot making is crazy.
My thing is this: I've always said this, bro. If he this is just two things. If he just didn't sleep off ball defensively and he didn't throw it at people's feet, I think this dude's like top 20. I really
you know what's wild? I actually maintain that if the Bucks kept PJ, they beat that Celtics team last year because it's so insane. Grayson Allen, who else? George Hill. They were getting all these minutes. They were getting cooked by Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And niggas thought that shit was so. Go look at that game 6.
Just a lack
was locking
of wings.
him up a good chunk of that series.
Yeah, he
and then
was.
that game 6 came and it was just.
But wouldn't you say though? Wouldn't you say that Tucker being on the floor offensively allows like guys like Robert Williams and Horford to like?
Oh, I agree.
Like, I think Tucker I think Tucker really hurts a playoff
offense. Okay.
And now here's
why.
But at least he's respected. At least he's respected.
Okay.
He does.
Okay. Here's why I'm gonna disagree to that. And this is what he did for the Bucks last year. His offensive rebounding.
Oh yeah.
Like
no,
that right there, like you can't just forget about him because he's gonna kill you on the glass.
And he added some real nice like flashing to the post and making a quick pass. I like that, but my problem with Tucker is that he's dipped so much as a corner 3-point shooter. Like I'm pretty sure he's like not even a league average corner 3-point shooter anymore. And he also I don't think he's attacked a closeout once this entire season.
Oh no, he hasn't.
And that's the thing when you have Grayson Allen, like he's respected as a shooter, and he'll actually like put it on the floor and kick it out.
Yeah, he actually
does. He'll make some passes. Like Tucker, I think just is a disaster.
Pump fake brick.
At this point, bro, Tucker is like his best attribute on offense is besides offensive rebound is a post hook, bro. Like
he can't do because
let's be real. He's getting to that offensive liability stage.
No, and
he is an offensive liability.
Like why would you want him to do something that Joel?
It's like Tucker is basically just like a worse on this point. This kind of I might be hating, but he kind of feels like a worse offensive than Jared Vanderbilt.
You know what's funny? What's funny? You're actually nicer than Sixers.
That's actually crazy.
Nice.
But guys. Let's get on to the
move on to the next second team.
What's your second team, man?
So my second team,
I said HV.
He said HV.
I'm sorry, bro. I heard Shaq.
I heard too.
We got you next, man. We got you next.
You see, Najee even said it. Look.
No, go ahead. HV.
I'm gonna go Dame and Shea at the guards. I'm gonna go Dame and Shea. I think D Mitch is right there. I think D Mitch is right there, but I just think Shea's been a little bit better over the entirety of the season, mostly because I think he brings a little bit more defensively. And then Dame, I kind of already made the Dame argument. I'll go Jimmy. I feel like KD is the pretty obvious pick here because of just how good he is. Like even if you look at games played and you want to get turned off from KD there, I guess so. But I just think KD is that good of a player that he deserves second team. And then Joel Embiid, very obvious one there.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Sher.
So my second team, same blueprint. Like for the guards, Dame. Shea is the second team, and then like I had KD in my first team, so this is where Jason Tatum steps in, and
Jaylen Brown.
Hey, I tricked you. No, but this is actually a while. It's because I really want to put this guy third, but you know I'll give the games play benefit of the doubt. Jimmy Butler, fuck, bro. I don't even want to do it. I really don't want to do
Capella.
No, you know what I mean? That's why I'm gonna put him at center, so he's off the team. But yeah, Jimmy Butler, and then obviously Joel.
Well, I'll go. I got Dame SGA. I got KD. I don't have Jimmy Butler on my second team. Actually.
Who is he?
I have LeBron on my second team, and then I'm gonna go Embiid at 5.
That's fine.
LeBron over Jimmy.
I know the games played is like it's pretty big. It's a pretty big gap.
How's LeBron even on the
LeBron's
team?
been better. LeBron's been better.
The thing with LeBron is like it's a tale of two seasons because he went on that stretch where like it didn't look like there was a better player for a few weeks, and it looked like LeBron of old. But then like the way he came into the season was kind of. I know
he was suspect.
He was. I thought he was cooked. I thought he was cooked.
I saw space.
I thought he was declining too, but then he hit that gear, bro. So
I saw space titles that said, "Is Tyrese Maxey better than LeBron James?"
Okay, who the fuck said that?
No, and the thing is, at that time,
it was Swipe a can. It was
Swiper.
No, I'm playing.
I was about to say, I respect that, man.
Hey, he's trying to big up Embiid's teammates.
Yeah.
Did you see the shit that he was doing with Harden?
I swear, dog. Yo, he beat. Yo,
I think Harden was the ball. He said the B-ball reference MVP.
Dude, he said Harden was a #1 option, bro.
Come on. You know, it's crazy because he also looks at the MVP tracker on B-ball reference and he's like, Harden's the MVP candidate. What are y'all talking about?
Like, he's like, Harden's fourth. Harden's the 4th MVP, and y'all aren't even talking about him for all NBA.
Embiid has an MVP candidate on his team, and y'all think he should beat Jokic for it?
He used the all-star bullshit too. He's like, these guys have all-stars and done far, except for Jokic.
Yeah, he's like, the Nuggets didn't even have a 3-point contestant.
It's so crazy to me how Jokic will not Jokic. Nuggets fans are like, they're diminishing their team now. Just the prop of Jokic MVP case. But all I hear the last couple of years is if they got MPJ and Murray, they're going to the finals.
That is something I
people are
saying
it is.
It's crazy because I had someone in my DMs that told me to apologize for saying KD's a better mid-range scorer than Jokic. He told me to apologize, and then I'm gonna meet my maker.
Boy,
it's like, bro.
Wait, you got the Jokic brothers like threatening
enough middies to even be in that convo?
No, I was just like, yo, Kevin Durant is a better mid-range scorer than Jokic, and he told me to apologize, and then I'm gonna meet my maker. I was like, yeah, that's when I knew it was going too far, bro.
It was
These Jokic fans are going too far, bro.
It's Jokic fans. I know a very popular YouTuber that was trying to tell me last year that Jokic was a better scorer than even KD, so that doesn't surprise
That's
me.
a W.
Yep. Next topic.
Hey,
70% true shooting, man. I'm moved.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. He's having like probably one of the greatest scoring seasons of all time. But we're gonna talk about
KD. Yeah, you're right.
No, obviously
Embiid.
That's just regular.
Oh no, Joel unironically is.
No.
But yeah, I got LeBron. LeBron is a bit of a controversial one, I know, but like, I'm gonna give LeBron his just due. And LeBron's cool. Let's be real for the. Let me not say the chunky's been playing well, but LeBron I think has been playing better than Jimmy for the most part of this season.
Or would you say like
the only problem is Jimmy, the gap in the games played? I know that's a tough one. Like that's a tough one right there.
It's like 10 though.
It's only like 11.
I thought I'm looking at Jimmy. Jimmy's
LeBron's
yeah, you're right. It's only like
Jimmy
12. Yeah. It's not that much. Yeah, you're right. It's only 11.
But yo, Najee, did you say yours?
Yeah, I had.
He said his.
I had Dame, Mitch, KD, AD, Joel.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
So
go ahead, go Bills.
Okay,
sure. Sure, you already went or no?
No, I was gonna say let's go to the third team, or if you
go Bills didn't do second team.
Y'all just ignoring me, bro.
Oh, I thought you already did it.
Saying.
No, I didn't go. I know I talk a lot, but shit, man. No. So I had Steph the loser, and you had Sammy and Lillard, and we got Jason Tatum. Then I had Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
And just because the games played, I got to give this man his due diligence because I know y'all didn't. I got Sabonis here on my second team.
I like it.
So, like, yeah, it's Sabonis. I feel like
Sabonis.
People kind of sleep on him, dog, because first off, he's playing with a torn ligament in his hand, and he's still like he got better after.
He broke his hand.
You got Sabonis over AD.
Only because the game played. Like that. That's really.
Wait, Sabonis he broke his hand doing DHOs.
Yo.
Somebody must have ran past his hand.
My fucking hand.
Like he got a fracture and he got better after his fracture, which is something I have never seen in my life. Makes me question the injury excuse. No, I'm playing, but it's like
now Sabonis has 76 games played. Like that's damn.
That's an iron
crazy.
He has 24 more games than AD.
Yeah,
that's
24 more games.
Like that's the man. I had to give it to him, but
I respect that.
Yeah, so let's go to third team. I'm gonna start with me, and then we can reverse snake. Okay, so my third team. You ready?
Oh, brother,
De'Aaron Fox, #1.
Ooh.
Yep.
I see it.
Damn, the Kings got 2 All-NBA guys?
Yep. I got to put him there, dog.
And then?
Narrative, dude. Number 2, Donovan Mitchell.
Ooh. For sure. He's got to be there.
And then number 3, small forward Clint Capella. Jimmy Butler.
So Clint made it. Okay, cool.
Number 4, Siakam. And then number 5, we have purple and gold Clint Capella. Anthony Davis.
Damn,
so no claw.
Get Siakam out of there, bro.
Kawhi ain't play enough though. Why? Who else should I have over Siakam?
Kawhi.
Hey, actually, matter of fact,
Kawhi's not playing enough.
Go. Let's let HV go. HV, you go ahead. You give yours.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So you can respond to that.
So for my guards, I think I'm gonna go. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody because I didn't actually write it out. I think I have James Harden. I have James Harden. And then I feel like I'm forgetting somebody for sure. Because I was considering Darius Garland. I'm not gonna lie.
You said Steph.
Book?
Ooh.
Well, I was considering Darius Garland. I think Darius Garland is better than De'Aaron Fox. I'm just gonna say that. I think Darius Garland.
No, he isn't.
That's fine.
I think like
what?
I feel pretty comfortable saying that. I think Garland, because D-Mitch came and took over the offense, Garland kind of got pushed to the back burner in these discussions. Garland took another step from last season. He took another level, and he's one of the 10 best shooters in the world. He's one of the 10 best passers in the world.
I agree. Dude, his playmaking.
Elite off-ball player. Most people don't know this. He's second in the league in efficiency off-ball screens.
Yeah, and he top 5 in catch and shoot.
Yeah, and he's a lead ball handler with the ball. Garland's nasty, bro.
Hey, who's a better clutch scorer?
I mean, you talking about off-ball ability. Then where's D-Book in this conversation for you?
Because D-Book
in this.
Hey, that boy
How
D-Book.
many games has D-Book played?
51.
I think he's played at least 50-something games.
50?
He played 51 games?
Yeah, no,
I feel like he missed a lot of games. I know, but
he's played 51. He's played 51.
For me, it's D-Mitch, though. It's D-Mitch.
Nah, dude.
James Harden and Donovan Mitchell.
First off, I'm going to need you to stop disrespecting De'Aaron Fox because he is better than Darius Garland. Yes, I'll give you the playmaking. You know what I mean? But first off, we got to talk about Darius Garland for 2/3 of the season has been one of the least, for most of his career, one of the least clutchest players I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. Defensively.
So 2-minute spans is what you're doing here? 2-minute spans?
That's a part of it. That's a part of it. The one dude.
Okay, then Giannis. What about Giannis?
Hold up, though. I'm not. Giannis is still
Kyrie?
The best clutch. Right? Okay, anyways.
One quarter Irving?
Relax.
I hope Kyrie didn't make nobody's list, by the way. I really hope that.
He didn't.
I don't want to have a Kyrie. You better not do this.
Did he make it?
He didn't make it.
He look, if we were only considering Brooklyn, yes. But he turned goddamn
because he had the Nets fan, yeah.
Luka ruined him.
Luka ruined him.
Hey, Luka tainted the sauce. He
did.
The sauce, bro.
Bro.
Nah, give me let me see the rest of your team, Najee. Let me see who you have over Siakam.
Wait, is it still me?
I said nah.
You said Najee. I was confused. I was
Najee, my fault.
Your forwards and center HV.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I had KD second team, right? I don't want to make sure I don't leave him
I think
off.
so, yeah.
I had KD second team. So my forwards, I think I'm gonna go Kawhi and LeBron.
I forgot about LeBron.
I think I'm gonna go Kawhi. I think I'm gonna go Kawhi and LeBron on the forwards, but shout out Markkanen. I considered Markkanen for sure.
Lowry.
I think
Elite
Lowry.
shooter.
Whoa.
I think Lowry.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Because Kawhi only has 49 games. I don't know how many Lowry has, but
Lowry has like 60 plus.
The stretch that Kawhi's been
Kawhi is just
66. Jeez, bro.
Kawhi's having just one of the best scoring stretches I've ever seen. So that for me is just
he's already in playoff mode, damn near.
But
exactly. And then the center,
at least first round playoff mode, because he a first round merchant.
Games play along with how he started the first season, which I know isn't his fault. He was ramping back up. Still, you got to count that. That's the only reason why I don't really have him on the list. I would have put him there. Fair.
Man, that was just because his 3-point shot wasn't there. But
yeah, it was fucking brick, and he wasn't there off ball defensively, at least enough. So
come on. I mean, your guy wasn't there at all. But yeah.
I also think if the games play were a little bit better, Jaren Jackson I think would be a really good option at the forward.
I consider Triple J.
I like the love. I like the love.
And then my last 5 is Sabonis. I think AD's been better, but 24 more games to me is like I don't think AD is 24 games more valuable than Sabonis in the regular season right now. Yeah, I think I go with Sabonis there.
J? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I also forgot about Triple J.
Triple J, like if we're just talking about per game, Jaren's on my teams. I think if we're talking about per game,
he has been incredible defensively.
Yeah,
chaotic.
Well, I'll go real quick, and then Najee, and then Sher, you can go. I'm gonna go from 5 to the guard spot. At the 5, I already told you I don't have any Kings players on any of my teams. It sucks to say. I really thought about it when you brought up that 20-plus game difference between Sabonis and AD. But I just feel like AD's been better, dog. I'm so sorry. AD's been playing better than that nigga. And I think AD's a top 10 player. Sabonis, we'll say top 20 player this season, top 25.
Probably like 25, around 25.
Yeah, maybe 25. Yeah, 25 to 30 range, if anything.
Fake Jokic.
So I think that gap is enough for me to say AD's been better. At the 2 forward spots, I got Kawhi and also got Jimmy. I think they both Kawhi, like HV said, he's been insane since January. Some of the best efficiency I've ever seen from a volume score in a very long time. I think actually Dame went crazier earlier this year as well. But also Jimmy Butler. I know he started off the season not really caring, but ever since then, he kind of does this every year. And he's been turning up like crazy since. D Book and D Mitch are my 2 guard spots. D Book is kind of a tough one with the 51 game. I considered Harden, but it's only been a 5-6 game difference between D Book and James Harden. So I won't really kill D Book for the games played, but still Harden was a very, very close one for me. And D Fox. I considered D Fox, but no, I'm sorry. I literally just thought of him and I said no. And then my other, who did I say? D Mitch. Yeah. D Mitch. I think that's pretty clear why he's on the third team.
Yo, real quick. Najee, has anybody ever told you look like king of the fourth quarter?
Who's king of the fourth quarter?
Does he not look like Kenny? He looks exactly like Kenny.
I think it's because of the hat.
He looks like Kenny.
I'm not seeing
it. Get a hat kind of
He looks like Kenny with no twist. I promise you, bro.
It's the hat glasses combo, bro.
Oh, Kenny, the YouTuber?
Yeah. With no twist.
Oh, nah. I thought he was about to say Giannis. I was like, man, I hear this shit every day. But,
I do see it now.
But what's your team, man? My third team would be Booker, Shea, Jimmy. This was tough between Kawhi and LeBron, but I went Kawhi.
Yes.
I was going to put Sabonis at the 5. Then I thought, defense matters. And then I thought about Bam. I was like, oh, Bam.
I didn't even think about Bam. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no.
I think Bam with the I really like Bam in the playoffs. Like I think Bam is going to be an amazing playoff player.
You know that nigga's going to be a 15 and 7.
I know, but defensively, defensively.
Okay.
But I think this season,
unless he plays real centers,
when they gave him with his new offensive role taking on more of a load, I feel like his defense has really taken a step back just over this regular season.
I agree.
I think that's ultimately what makes me more confident in Sabonis.
But don't you think that's just in the rim protection aspect? I think in terms of his switchability, effectiveness in the pick, you don't think it's pretty much the same?
I think it could just be him aging, but I don't think he's looked as sharp guarding isolation on the perimeter that he has in the last couple seasons.
Go ahead. My fault. You can go.
No, it's but basically I was saying like Bam. I feel like it's not even just for Bam, but also Jimmy as well. I don't feel like we're gonna see that great of a performance from both of them. Not because of them, but because their teammates are gonna sell the living hell out of them, bro.
Tyler Hero, another choke job.
Bro,
you already know.
I'm sorry, bro, but like the Miami Heat, I only believe like 2 solidified NBA players, and that's Jimmy and Bam. Everybody else, I'm like iffy on.
Hey, respect Max Strus.
All right, bro.
Respect Max.
Hey, wait. Hey, yo, pull up that Harden.
Is a nice player. Y'all acting like
Strus is loose face.
Caleb Martin. I like.
All right, bro.
Like
power forward Martin. Bro.
Hey, but with my bias to movement shooters, I need some Duncan Robinson playoff minutes.
Oh my god,
no. He's trying to take the heat from the inside. He knows what he's doing.
Hey, who got that? If the Heat
so that's a Wemby move.
I need Duncan Robinson in there, bro.
Hey, yo, who got
so he can abuse the Bam illegal screens?
Who got that graphic? Who got that graphic of Max Strus and James Harden in clutch time? And like it's like Max Strus trumps him, and then it says the contracts under where it's like 1.7 and like 44 million.
No,
Max
It's so
Strus
crazy.
Max Strus the hooper.
But we shit on Duncan Robinson, but he is living the American dream. He's getting paid millions of dollars to do absolutely nothing.
Oh, he's the
Like,
backup quarterback. He's a backup quarterback of the NBA. Like
Exactly, bro. Thank you. He's literally a backup QB getting paid 15 mil a year. That's fucking insane.
Man,
Just to not play.
I wish I could trick the
28.
league like that, dude. I wish I could trick
Duncan
the league.
Robinson was great, bro.
He
This
got
dude
Jimmy
was-
to the
this
finals.
Dude this dude, Duncan Robinson, was taking the most nuts movement threes I've ever seen, and he was shooting like 48%. Like that was nuts.
this is how you
It
know
was
that
the whole
playoffs.
It was
That
the
playoffs
Chandler
he did it
Parsons
too.
is a
That playoffs
revolutionary
he went
man, bro.
Crazy.
That whole
Who?
season was fake.
Chandler Parsons is a revolutionary man. We got a second type of him, and they still haven't figured it out yet.
Hey, don't sleep on mid-season Houston Rockets. What was that? 20
Oh, 10 threes in a game.
13 or
Get the fuck outta here,
2014. He was going stupid for that stretch.
Hey, flat shot Kevin Durant, man. You already know, boy. That boy.
Parsons was
And the only thing that really killed him, even though he wasn't gonna ever play that good again, but his health is really like the biggest thing that handicapped him after he left Houston. But Sher, I think it's Sher next or Najee?
Yeah.
Did you go?
Or Najee,
Nah,
did you finish up with it?
Yeah, mid.
Yeah, he put
I'm
Scam
not
on
mid.
his team.
Booker,
So-
Shea, Jimmy, LeBron. I mean Kawhi and Bam.
Scam.
So-
on the bio.
For me, before I go, I do want to mention I had some honorable mentions for my third team, which were Bam Adebayo, because I didn't really see him because like I wanted to put him as a forward, but then I'm like, that's unfair. And then Siakam was out of the area, Sabonis was out of the area, and then
Bro,
but
what is
also,
with the Siakam hate? HV?
he doesn't
Bro,
like
I don't see it with Siakam. I just don't see it.
you don't move the needle.
I respect his game. I think he's.
I get the
really
defensive
versatile forward,
issues,
but
I
it's
get
just
that.
like it's gotten to a point where when I watch the Raptors and I look at the Raptors roster, if Siakam's the guy they say he is, they should be way better. I think. Like I don't
Right.
know.
I'm telling you,
That's
So
fair.
who do they? Are you talking about who Raptors fans say he is?
well, no,
Well,
Raptors fans
the
are AIDS,
Ringer-
bro.
The Ringer going into the season ranked him top 15, and I was like,
That's a ringer, though.
Be
That's the
serious
ringer.
though. Do you think most people that are NBA fans have Siakam like even in the top 20?
They don't even know who he is.
I don't
Because a
know,
lot of
bro.
them underrate Siakam, if anything.
I kind of have like a secluded view of NBA Twitter and the people I interact with, and they were getting nasty about Siakam last season.
Oh, it was-
They were getting-
Y'all want to
they
know?
were
Y'all want to
getting
know how
nasty.
bad? Y'all want to know how bad casual fans are? Like, I didn't even realize this. I was like at the gym one time, and I was talking to somebody about like Jokic and AD, and when I said Jokic, they were like, "Who?"
No.
They don't know Jokic. Okay, I think
Nah.
that guy might be an anomaly.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious, bro.
I feel like maybe if you say casual fan, but I feel like people that really watch
that
the
is
league
definitely
know who
an
Jokic is.
NPC, man.
He said-
Who's
Jokic?
Bro, I'm serious, dude. That's how you know, like nobody cares. Like that's how you know the marketing for. The
I do
MVP
think
is
Jokic
bad.
is not.
The
I
marketing
don't
for
think
Denver
Jokic
sucks.
is I'll say this. I don't think Jokic is with his stature in the league, with how great he is. His status, like celebrity status, doesn't really match it.
He doesn't
Like
have a
I
social
don't know if
media.
I can say Jokic is. A
Well, he
celebrity.
doesn't. He virtually doesn't exist off the court.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
he's a
agree.
ghost.
I
He's a
agree.
ghost.
I don't know anything about Tim Duncan. Was the same thing. Like he's not
Yeah.
a real celebrity.
He's
Yeah,
like
no, but-
he's white Kawhi
Hey,
off the court.
Hey,
Like,
my
nobody knows him.
no.
Kawhi though is actually famous. People know who Kawhi is.
Like I was gonna say,
Yeah,
if I asked my parents if they know who Tim Duncan was, I bet they've never heard of him.
They'd be like, "Who?"
Yeah, exactly.
Like
but
Kawhi.
but Kobe
My
Bryant,
mom don't
like-
even.
like
my
Kobe Bryant-
grandma don't even know English, and she knows who Tim Duncan is. Like we.
Okay, they know Tim Duncan.
Yeah, she does.
Well,
She's
then
the-
again, Tim Duncan's from the Virgin Islands. You're Caribbean, so maybe that might add up
I'm
there.
Haitian,
You
man.
feel me?
But
You're Caribbean, nigga. Isn't that Caribbean, nigga?
we outside, baby.
oh my
Okay,
god,
shut up.
But
But go
so
ahead,
I
sure.
want-
Give your teams.
I wanted to shout out Bam. I also wanted to shout out Ja Morant. Nobody has been
Yeah,
talking
I was
about.
gonna ask about John.
I
Morant
thought
because-
about Ja.
Shout out Ja.
because of the whole like part of the season that happened. It kind of just felt like he just was gone.
And
from
I'll
a-
say this,
Turned
But
into
he
a
actually
6-man.
played a lot of games. He actually played
No.
a good amount
Yeah.
of games, though.
but I do credit Memphis for being an elite defensive team. But also one thing nobody ever talks about is that Ja has no offensive help. Like
None.
in terms of like
Desmond Bain?
I'm about to say Desmond Bain is right.
Oh my god! After that first
hang
season,
on.
That's disrespectful, man.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro.
Can we
AJ, whatever AJ says, bro, it's not gonna get to me, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Look, Desmond Bain, first of all, is like a very advanced movement shooter. So I gotta.
And I'm being hyperbolic with like no help. I'm being hyperbolic.
But
you know what I mean, yeah.
I want to say,
like
can we respect the way Jaren's been scoring in the last?
I've been saying it. Hey,
I'll give you that. You're
when Ja leaves, he
got
turns into defensive Durant.
No, a 7-foot forward burning closeouts, hitting
I'll
mid,
give you
dunking on dudes.
You
Finishing
so
with
lucky
both
he
hands.
improving. You so lucky he improving, bro. But also like Adams.
I ain't gonna lie, it is kind of fake though. He's gonna be trash in the playoffs.
I think Adams being out is a good point.
Yeah, because like that's a big thing. Because like he would seal off like a lot of like guys in the paint.
Huge for their offense.
The screens that he would send, the extra passer that he would be.
Yeah.
Like there's just people underrate Steven Adams. That's number one as it is as a role player. But also like he just helped out Josh so much. And that's why you see some stuff like Ja's finishing numbers going down. That's why you see some stuff like Ja's like doesn't he have less attempts at the rim? Like
that wouldn't happen to Shea, man.
Or is it the same amount? But I know for sure his finishing is down the gutter, and some of it is because of Ja. But also Ja's like another thing too. Teams are collapsing more on Ja than ever before. So I just want to credit Ja because
this is definitely his best playmaking season.
Yeah, like
hey, are you done with your honorable mentions?
And now, yeah, I'm done with it.
Okay,
so
because I wanted to throw one more name in there before we switch topics.
Go ahead.
Not one person brought up Drew Holiday, and I think Drew Holiday deserves a shout.
I thought about Drew.
I think Drew deserves a shout. I think Drew deserves a shout.
He deserves a shout, but I'm sorry, De'Aaron Fox took the cut for me, man.
No. And also, this is just a homer thing. Shout out Jalen.
You know, D Fox not even better than Drew. I don't even know why.
Shout out who? Who'd you say?
Jalen Brunson, bro. I love you, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You saved my life. You seriously did, Jalen.
I hope Randall's not on your list because he's not.
Hey, too much to handle. But look, okay, but on to the 13. Bro, if it wasn't for Gobels,
You're a grown man.
Say that.
Nah, blame. Shout out Ollie, by the way. But
all right, so my All NBA third team: Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, LeBron James. I'll say this: I had Kawhi on my third team. The only reason I don't have him on my second team over Jimmy is because at some point, I ain't gonna lie, the load managing thing does take a hit. Because like I did the same thing with the Dame lockout thing. So like this is like an on the fly thing. Because I'm like, like he does purposely load manage. So I gotta put him on the third team because of that. It's only fair.
Sense. Yeah.
And then AD is my center.
Okay. Hey, shout out to Capella, man.
Wait, Gobels, you didn't have a Gobert on your teams? MVP?
Hey.
MVP Gobert?
Hey, man.
You didn't have MVP Gobert on your teams?
Yo,
you might be right. I might have to take Siakam off the list, man.
Hey, wait, what about Bino's MVPG?
Yeah.
Paul George he has no legs. But
no Kyle Anderson?
Like dog, I can't lie, Gobert. Like every player I try to root for at all, they disappoint me.
Hey,
you know
I'm a curse too, bro.
I think my problem is I think people are using this season from Gobert to like say talk about former versions of Gobert and say that he was never like 2021 Gobert right now. The Timberwolves would be the best defense in the league.
Yeah,
easily.
You get it's crazy because
a motivated and Jaden McDaniels.
I feel like because the Timberwolves started off so rough, people are acting like the second half of the season, like especially like post All-Star break, Gobert is the same Gobert like earlier on. He's been much better. He's gone. I wouldn't say
like the last 2 months
back to his original self, but yeah, he's been great defensively, elite defensively.
He's blocking shots like he used to.
The Timberwolves.
I think it's because I don't know what's going on with that.
I think it's because he's lost a step. I think he's like you'll notice in 2021, no layup was getting past Gobert.
Yeah.
But now it's like sometimes he's just late. Like I just don't think he's as quick anymore. But
it's
it's just the age. It's the age.
Yeah, I got that stiff ass back, man.
And, the thing about the T-Wolves too, though, that people kind of like gloss over is, they destroy top team. Like they play really good against top team. They're just the worst team in the league against the bottom team.
They play down. They play down a lot
in the playoffs. They could make an interesting series.
That is some prime OKC.
And where are they right now in the standing? Let me see where they are in the standing.
Yo, HV, isn't that kind of how the Timberwolves were last year?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Because I'm assuming because they went the distance with Memphis, even though like it's a 6-game.
A lot of people thought Minnesota would beat Memphis. I remember that being like a thing.
I thought
it was.
Yeah, I picked Minnesota,
especially after game 1.
Yeah,
people were going crazy.
But I don't think it's because of the.
I had Memphis winning,
but I don't think it's because of the talent thing. I think it was because more so they were both inexperienced teams. I think that's why.
I thought Minnesota was just. I thought they were a better team than Memphis.
And people, that was like the point in time when people thought Cat was something he wasn't.
I've never been.
I always say this anytime we bring up Cat that year. If Anthony Edwards doesn't go off the way he did, Karl Anthony Towns is not on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You know what's the thing?
That would be
the same thing this year.
Sad.
You know what's the thing? It's the same thing this year. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cat's season is on the line this year.
Cat is the dude who has all of the skills, but it's like
he can't apply it.
When you watch him. Yeah, when you watch him, it's
that's
like
a fact.
Like he should be one of the most skilled. He's one of the most skilled offensive.
He's the best driving big in the league. He's like he's an actual big that has like a spacing threat. Because I remember talking to some people. They're like, Brook Lopez sometimes has the spacing threat.
Yeah.
Sometimes Miles Turner will have the spacing threat. This dude Cat.
Those aren't real stretch fives.
They always has the spacing threat.
They're not. Yeah,
the idea of a stretch 5 is so like overblown. There really aren't
Cat
many.
Always
don't
has
exist.
the spacing threat. Like
he
played Adams off the court.
I can only think of 3 bigs off the dome that are just pulling bigs to the line consistently.
Who?
That's Embiid, Jokic, and Cat.
I wouldn't even
Christian Wood.
I wouldn't even say that much. I wouldn't even say that much with Embiid. But here's a secret one: Mike Muscala.
No, okay.
Yeah, he actually does. He actually. I'm not.
He's an OKC fan, bro.
Yeah.
You're so lucky. He's like 42% from
Cat
3.
is taking like transition step back threes. Like that's not normal.
He's a movement shooter.
So
you don't think
go ahead bucket,
C Wood is a legitimate?
Oh no, that shit. Like
I think C Wood.
I know, dude.
C Wood from a shooting perspective is definitely like a legit stretch 5. But when I think like in terms of just legit floor spacers, like I don't think teams are selling out to guard Wood at the 3-point line, like at the top of the key. It's mostly just like pick and pops. He'll knock it down. Type stuff.
Like Cat played Adams off the court in that series. That's the thing, because like Adams just couldn't keep up with him, and also I think he got in there too.
Yeah, the Cat
Adams. I don't know what Karl Anthony Towns has against Adams, but he is throughout his entire career. After one game where Steven Adams like killed Karl Anthony Towns, he has never outplayed him since. Like he has always like dicked him down every single game.
Dude, it sucks because if you would have told me,
why you keep making that face, man?
Najee, thinking Najee
in 2020, like in the year 2020, I thought we'd be looking at this year right now, and Cat is like a top 5 offensive big ever.
Bro, 2020 Cat was crazy, bro.
I thought Cat was gonna be just ridiculous, dude.
Dude, like I remember it was like 8 threes a game, and like he was hitting them at like 40%. I was like, bro, you a big shooting like 8 threes, and you're knocking them down like seriously.
And it really makes me mad. It really makes me mad with Cat because like so many people have revisionist history on his career now, where like they forget like what people were saying and how justifiable it was back then.
We were
like
talking
I remember
about
I saw people say now granted comparing Shaq and Kobe to Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns, that's a little OD. But I remember remember that poll that like I think it was GMs were like, oh, who would you rather build around?
Yeah.
Cat over LeBron, AD, all these guys in the league. Granted, Cat over AD might have been a little too much back then, but still, like at that time, it was not a crazy take.
It was like they saw this guy who was projected to be a post scorer add these other dimensions to his game. Like he became a legit 3-point shooter in like his 3rd or 4th season or something like that.
And didn't his defense not fall off? Like
his defense was like it is what it is. Like it's that defense is what it is. It's
no, but more people
at the beginning
projected out of college to be good.
He was.
That was his main thing. He wasn't like that on offense in college.
But even as a
literally, he wasn't a shooter either.
It flipped, bro. It flipped.
That's why everybody was like, "Yo, did this
literally?"
dude
And I call this literally like Russell Westbrook.
In Cat's rookie season,
literally.
In Cat's rookie season,
like.
he even still projected to look like a really good defender. I remember he was like a pretty good rim protector as a rookie, and people
he was having like 2 blocks.
Yeah, people were like he's gonna be a good defender, and then it was just downhill from that. But like once he added the passing to his game, I was like, this guy's gonna be a top 5 offensive player in like 2 years, and then he got worse. Like I swear, Cat has gotten worse.
Who? There was another big he played with in college. I can't remember.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein.
Oh
my god! How the hell did he even get like that high? I don't understand, dog.
No, that team was that.
He's just tall.
I didn't think he was that good in college.
It was like I think people still hadn't evolved from like an athletic rim protecting big being like that guy.
Dude, he's literally Moses Brown with movement.
But it was like Nerlens Noel.
Moses Brown could actually rebound, dog.
It's crazy.
No, he can't move
injured in college, right? He tore his ACL. So I don't even understand how like they came to the idea. Let's take him with what was he, the 4th pick? Or
they thought it was a comeback player of the year. Bro.
Hey, what was Noel?
He was something like that.
No.
He slipped though. He was supposed to be like number 2.
Dude, he was supposed to
be. I could have sworn almost number 1 at a point in time.
He was supposed to go 1.
Go ahead.
No. He was supposed to go 1. Yeah, obviously he got injured. I blame them for wanting to take a dude like him at all because, like, after seeing and obviously he's nowhere near this player at all whatsoever, even in his college days. But after seeing a guy like Anthony Davis, I would not blame them for wanting to take a guy like Nerlens Noel who had crazy defensive upside.
I agree.
Y'all remember high school phenom Harry Giles III?
Oh my god! I thought he was the truth. I thought he was gonna be the truth. I can't.
But he messed he tore his knee up, and it was over from it. He's never.
You know another guy that I knew from the jump,
bro.
One guy I knew from the jump. I thought his teammate was better. Was when who took him? It was the Wizards took Rui Hachimura over Brandon Clark. I remember even in the moment, I was like, bro, Brandon Clark was better than this dude in college. I thought he was better than him.
For so long, bro.
Yes, I don't know why he slipped behind Rui fucking Hachimura. I'm sorry.
In my city, there's University of Pacific. I remember I snuck into one of the basketball games. I didn't even know they were playing Gonzaga. I just went in because I was like, oh, they're just playing a game. And I looked and I was like, there's no way they're actually playing Gonzaga. I swear to God, bro, this dude Rui looked like fucking like LeBron. I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, who is this guy? Like this dude is dominating.
I think he could have been a star probably if he went to any other team but the Washington Wizards, because the Washington Wizards, when it comes to developing players, they're the absolute worst on the worst team on the planet.
Bro, go Bells. I've always said this, bro. 3 third options.
Free Denny, bro.
Second
free
options.
Denny, man.
Y'all want to get to the all defensive teams real quick?
Yes.
Let's start off with Go Bells. You can start us off. We'll go Bells, HV, me.
No. Save me for last.
Okay, we'll go Najee. We'll go HV. Okay, we'll go HV, Sher, me, and Najee, because I still got to get my teams together. No cap.
All right. I was gonna say this is totally on the fly for me. I haven't thought about it too much, so if I'm leaving anyone out, let me know. But I think right away my first team guards are gonna be. I think Caruso's a lock. Caruso is the best defensive guard right now. Like, come on.
Yes, sir, nigga. Come on. Say it again.
Anchor.
Alex Caruso is a legit defensive anchor as a guard. Like, this man.
Imagine him and Lonzo this year. Oh, my.
Too bad he can't guard Shea, but it's all good, man.
And then I have a question. Can I consider Jimmy a guard?
He's a wing.
We can't do that.
He's a wing. He's a wing.
No. I'll say this. For me, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because I did it for somebody else. So go ahead.
I did the exact same thing, bro.
Dog.
Then Jimmy.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because I did it, bro.
Jimmy's my 2 then. Jimmy's my 2. And then I would go. Oh, dude, the forwards are mean.
Wait, is it just front courts or are we going center?
Well, dude,
just go all team. Give your whole team. Give your whole team, man. Give your whole first team.
No, I'm asking the last 3 outside of the guards. Is it just forwards and centers?
Or 3 front court.
You could do
front court, right? Okay. I'm just gonna do front courts because.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jaren and Mobley.
Ooh.
And then I feel weird leaving Brook Lopez off, but I think I gotta give it to Draymond.
Wow.
I think I gotta give it to Draymond.
What?
Here's my thing.
This year, man.
Here's my thing.
No, bro.
Let him explain. Draymond's game-to-game consistency is like the one thing that turns everyone off from him. Like, it's like He
don't bring it every night.
He don't play for bad
games.
games. He don't play for bad games. He don't play for bad games.
If you turn on any marquee matchup with the Warriors, Draymond is still by far the best defender in the league.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
and for me, I can't just leave him off my all defensive first team just because of that. I have to have him.
You're gonna be surprised when you see my list.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, let it be a team like fucking like let me see. Like, I'm trying to think of an example where Draymond got torched and it was like an ass team. Like,
because his most recent game against the Pelicans, he was putting Brandon Ingram and he was everywhere. Like the Pelicans
the Mavs game? The Mavs game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro,
Draymond is a god tier help defender, bro. Like,
you can't score on him when he's locked in.
It's but I will say this. You know how we always talk about people got whistles offensively? I'll admit though, Draymond has a defensive whistle.
Yes, he does.
He has a defensive whistle. Like he gets away with a lot of shit, bro.
He pulls niggas down on charge. But
the only reason it's not as egregious because like if we're being real here, the elite defenders have a defensive whistle.
Yeah, they do. They get away with
Triple J.
Not Jared.
No, not Jared.
Triple J.
Bro,
hey, Jared have a bad whistle defensively.
So I'm saying Triple J don't got that benefit. So
I want y'all to look at Lou Dort.
Paul Reed has a bad defensive whistle.
Go ahead and look at Lou Dort, bro, and you'll see what we're talking about. But
no, that man plays football. Oh my god.
No, he is a illegal screen drawing demon. Let's just say that, dude. Like, but yeah, Najee, what's your first team?
My first team, I have Alex Caruso, of course. I have Drew at the other guard spot. Then I have Giannis still, Triple J, and I have Brooke.
So you're going Giannis over Mobley.
Bucks guys?
Giannis over Mobley.
Yes. Yeah.
I
have Mobley. Yeah.
Wow.
I'll go.
Bucks my second favorite team, dude. But like,
$3 bucks. Yeah, $3.
I will say this.
Yeah, I don't think they
did defensively. Yeah.
They are that damn good. I'll say that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'll go. Mine. Of course, you already know. I got Caruso as a guard spot. I'm a Bulls fan. I see that shit every night. I'm saying DeRozan on the team is enough for him to be.
All right, bro. It's not really DeRozan. It's
number 2. The second guard spot, I got Drew Holiday. My other, I just went front court players.
Yeah.
I have Bam, Triple J, and I got Brooke Lopez.
Bam.
Scam?
I got Bam there.
Scam out of bio?
Why y'all acting like Bam has been great defense?
He has been. No.
Bam's cool, but he's no Evan Mobley.
No, I'm not trying to. And also, like
I know. I wish Bam had Triple J to be his rim protector. You know what I'm saying? I wish.
But
I wish he could play the actual 4.
I feel like people don't talk about this enough. Like when it comes to Bam. And I was talking with Driss. About this. Like, shout out to Driss, bro. Bam in the last month or 2 has been slipping.
Horrible. He's been
slipping.
Horrible is a stretch, but
not horrible. But he's been
slipping. You know what? Honestly, you know.
He said he can't even post Bam prop. Because
actually, y'all. He's made a good argument.
He'll be on the Thunder though. So
I'll take Bam off. I'll flip Bam and Mobley on my team. So I'll put Mobley on first.
Respect Mobley.
Because Bam, that Heat defense it's been kind of struggling, and his rim protection is not. Hasn't been great at times.
Like y'all keep forgetting. You keep saying this whole Jarrett Allen bullshit, but like when Jarrett Allen is out, there's still an elite defense, dog. Like,
and I already know.
You know why the stats are skewed? You know why the stats are skewed? Like last year, at least, fake shooting.
It's Cade over Mobley all day. I gotta shit on Mobley for the agenda, bro.
Mobley is just like he's like the ultimate skeleton key on defense. It's like you plug him into any defense and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
like, that dude's crazy.
Man, I wish we had him over Shitty, bro. But hey,
who hasn't gone yet? Is everybody gone except Go?
I haven't gone.
Oh, sure you go.
Sure you go.
For me, like it's pretty much lining up with a lot of people. Drew Holiday, Alex Caruso. I gotta go Draymond, Triple J, and I'll go Brooke Lopez. And the reason I didn't put Evan Mobley as like a in the team is because like I only consider him like a forward. Really, like I know he plays the big man, but like it's mainly like I reserve like the last spot really for like the center for real.
I see.
And then I just think Draymond and Triple J are better than him. Like,
that's fair. But go ahead, Go Bells. I think you're gonna shock us, probably, huh?
I'm probably not gonna shock you that much. You know, I thought I was the only one that had Jimmy try to fit him as a guard. But I had Caruso, Jimmy. I had Jaren, Evan Mobley, and then Brooke Lopez. The Brooke Lopez one, I thought y'all were gonna have that, but yeah.
Nah, bro, he's good.
Yeah, but Brooke, I had him first team and stuff.
Best
like
drop
that.
big in the league.
Yeah, dog. Evan Mobley, hella underrated, dude. Literally, man, Darius called him Garnett Durant, bro. He really is. Come on now.
Garnett Durant is crazy.
Garnett Durant is nuts.
Hey, bro.
But let's move on to the second teams. Honestly, this one I think is super hard, especially like the forward spots.
Exactly.
But my guards, I have Derek White and I have Marcus Smart. Those are my
the
two
Celtics
guards.
guys.
Celtics.
The Celtics.
Marcus,
guys.
I know Marcus.
Derek
White has been amazing.
I definitely agree with White. Smart for me is just, I don't know.
I feel like the thing of
it's the Draymond thing. Like the game-to-game consistency just hasn't been there for me.
Hey, so Draymond Draymond's better. So
I was gonna say, Draymond's just.
But HV,
Okay,
I was talking before you go. I was talking with like people in the group chat, and they did mention one and I was mentioning one thing, like Derek. Again, these are all elite defenders. I'm only comparing them to the top of the top. Derek White, I feel like gets more targeted than Marcus Smart, which is like something that like I do.
That might be a reputation thing.
It's a reputation.
No, but also Marcus Smart is like a big dude. Like I've seen like big physical guys go after Derek because like although he's an elite defender, like he can't hold his own against like super strengthy guys. Yeah, but I feel like Marcus can.
But also, I would say White is a better like screen navigator. Like he's more deployable against elite pull-up shooters than Smart. Like I would rather have White chasing Dame or Steph around than Smart.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, that's fair.
We saw it in the finals.
I think that just has to do with the size and the fact that he's kind of like big and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But let me ask y'all this also because I did not even think about this. Is OG a 3 or are y'all
he's
a 3
guard?
That's a weird one because I think like he plays some 2, but I would say he plays more 4 than 2.
I think it plays every position.
Okay, if that's the case, then OG. If that's
I never
the case,
considered OG like
I don't think OG's gonna make.
How long has OG played, dog?
He's played like a good amount of games, bro.
But I think he played enough.
OG's played 64.
If OG, he's good. If OG if OG was a 2. This is more as a guard. I'd probably put him over Marcus. I would put him over Marcus.
I don't know. I just hate OG Anunoby, dude. It's
because Raptors fans make me hate they make us hate everybody, bro. They gas up their players.
Yeah.
Gary Trent was Devin Booker.
Mention that idea point. Yo, HV, mention that idea point about OG because that was very interesting when you mentioned it.
What I said in the group chat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was a huge OG guy in 2021. I thought he was the best non-big defender at the time besides Ben Simmons. I was like a huge OG guy. Then I started diving more into the film and I was like, I think the idea of OG is like a lot more than what you're getting on the court when you really dive into it because it's like he has this reputation as like this ultra switchable wing and like kind of like can do a little bit of everything. Right. Yeah. But like when you really think about it, because he's a small forward who defends in the post, he plays against 5s. OG is not going to go out there and chase pull-up shooters around screens. He's not going to.
Thank you.
They say 1 through 5 for any non-big who defends 5s. He does not defend 1s.
Dude,
he does not defend 1.
He's a 2 through 5.
I'm like,
you wouldn't
my
be
man does not move like that,
Dame
bro.
Or Steph, then
that's the first thing. And then they say defensive versatility. I think versatility has a lot more to do with what you do off the ball than on it. OG is not going to go into the corner, roam, and change a team's offense. He's a man defender. He has some good off-ball traits. I won't lie. But like he's really good at playing lanes. He's big. He's lengthy. But like in reality, what you're getting from him is a 3 through 5 like wing stopper who can switch into the post. And that's just not going to buoy your team defense like a lot of these other forwards that we're comparing him to.
And also one thing too, like this is just like my philosophy of like a lot of stuff in basketball, but I'm starting to get to I'm starting to go away from the position kind of talk and more so go the archetype talk because the thing about OG Anunoby is that like let's say he guards 2 through 4s, but the thing is, what if they're all most likely wings? They're just like they have shooting guard in the name, power forward in the name. Like when I see versatility, I want him to be like guarding guards, guarding wings, guarding forwards, guarding bigs. That's like my 4 like archetype kind of thing. Mm-hmm. How can you do against those 4 archetypes
like
instead
the Marcus
of like
Smart type of guy on the wing?
Like that kind of thing, exactly.
That's real versatility on the wing.
OG, I would really want to defend. Like if I'm facing Kawhi Leonard, I don't know how many more defenders I'd rather have than OG because he's so strong and bulky. But like if we're talking about a motion offense, if we're talking about the Warriors, I could just rack up names that I'd rather have than OG on the wing.
No, like this is how I say it, bro. If OG was as good as a defender as everybody makes him out to be, the Raptors would be way better defensively than they already are.
Especially now they got Pirtle.
No, but then
facts. But they've been really good with Pirtle, though.
They've been good with Pirtle, but it's mostly been their offense. Am I wrong? Like, hasn't their offense been a lot better with Pirtle?
The offense has looked a lot better
because he's unlocked Van Vliet.
Yep. Yeah, his playmaker.
No, my God. Raptors fans have been saying it, bro. Jakob Pirtle is saving Van Vliet's career.
Like, yes, Van Vliet was about to be out the league.
Bro, it's because Van Vliet, and this is what a lot of guards, I don't know why people killing him for this, but a lot of guards, they're gonna need screens with the ball in the hand. It's pretty clear this dude can't beat his man off the dribble like that, right? So you get him.
So is SGA an anomaly?
SGA is like one of the best drivers in the NBA, dude. Like, what do you mean an anomaly?
Don't gas up SGA.
Let me not gas him up.
I mean,
let's. I didn't even give. Let me give my rest of the forwards I got.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with shit. I ain't gonna lie. Jimmy and Bam is a really really tough one, but because Bam has been slipping, I'm Giannis and Draymond are the other two spots. Jimmy and Bam, either or. I really don't care. You can flip a coin and pick either or, because I think one of them has to be on here. I don't want to remove Jimmy, but I don't want to remove Bam, because Bam has been really for the most of the season he's been great.
Who do you think has been the best defensive player on the Miami Heat if you just had to go to it?
I think Bam is more important for that team, but I think Jimmy is he's been so fucking amazing on that. He's been probably the best non-big defender.
But Mustard, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Who do you think is the best defender on the Miami Heat?
And Bam's rim protection is not enough for me to say I could put him over Jimmy. So you know what, Sam, y'all really convinced me that Bam might not be all defensive team, bro.
Right?
It's sad.
That's tough. I'm sorry.
Scam. You're not scamming that award away from us.
It just doesn't sound right to not have Bam on an all defensive.
Mustard. Did Bam scam you again?
Hey DJ,
he did trick me.
I'm looking at like some of these second team candidates, and there's so many different ways to get.
Oh shit! Hold on. Like, you forgot about J-Mac. J-Mac. I don't know about that.
No way. Lakers merchant. No. That's the Wolves, dude. That's the Wolves.
I don't know, bro. There's so many great wing defenders out there.
And beat his ass for that, bro. That's crazy.
Dylan Brooks is a good shout too.
Fuck that nigga.
But dude,
what do you think about that?
Like here's the thing.
He's good. He's great.
I think here's another weird one. This is a guard, and it's the games played in the minutes that are the only reason I can't consider him a lock. What do y'all think about Dennis Smith Jr.?
Dennis has been nice. Thank you, bro. Dennis has been
I want to make a point real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so Charlotte, has anyone ever thought of Charlotte as being like a defensive powerhouse team? Ever?
No.
Mark Williams Jr. has the best on-court defensive rating in the entire league.
Yeah,
higher than Jaren Jackson, higher than Brook Lopez. Charlotte with Dennis Smith on the floor has a 108 defensive rating.
It's also because they started giving Mark Williams more opportunity. That's the other thing.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Not a single other Hornets player. So Dennis Smith is at 108. Not a single other Hornets player is under 113 and a half.
That's pretty crazy. I can't lie.
Like, he is 5 points better than any other Hornet with on-court defense.
Dennis is so nice. Bro.
I think the reason though a lot of people don't even pay attention to it is because the Hornets, they're just
who the fuck watches?
No. They've been
why?
They're like 2 hours away from my school. I just
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Nah.
Oh, that shit free, huh?
Yeah.
But halfway like post All-Star break, they've been like one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah, Dennis Smith, and Dennis Smith is like probably their best defender. Like, he's probably
shout out Mark Williams. Yeah. Shout out Mark Williams.
Shout out Mark.
And also another one that I know that I don't think y'all will have is Vando. I know Vando.
That's another thing too.
No. Yeah, he doesn't get enough minutes to really.
What about Herb Jones?
Herb is nice too.
Because he's a guard. Herb Jones is a shooting guard.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. This is what I hate about this all defensive thing, bro.
Damn, bro.
I'm not gonna. They need to make a third. I've been saying this for a while. They need to go back to 3 teams. This is unfair.
Yo, but I don't even want them to add a third team because the third team will just be all the reputation guys. It'll be like Paul George, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Bro, if I see Piss George on that shit, bro, I would be heated, bro.
They'll have Jaylen Brown. They'll have Jaylen Brown.
If I see him, bro, I'm heated.
Dude, if JB makes an all defensive team,
JB would be a prime, but Paul George would be just fine, dude.
Honestly,
stop hating my nigga P.
Hey, but also, like, again, I know he's you all might think, oh, he's not caliber and stuff, but I love JT, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Okay. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Oh, come on, bro.
Wait, did I go? I already went. So who was next after me?
I don't think anyone. I don't think we
Go Bells.
Okay. No. Let me go. You ready?
He's finna shock us, dog. I already know.
First, I got my boy Drew Holiday.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then next, I got Dylan Brooks. I told you I was gonna put. Yes.
I like it.
You just like me.
I love Dylan Brooks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in the minority. I love Dylan Brooks.
That school thread is funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of people cook him
terrorist.
and stuff like that, but like what he does defensively on the perimeter, like he is, and I'm gonna give him this credit. He is one of the only dudes in the league that I've actually seen lock down SGA. It's rare.
Wiggins. We've said Wiggins.
Wiggins did it. Wiggins literally did
Wiggins
it.
He's the shade stopper.
But he has like Dylan Brooks has.
Oh, and Vando. Vando put SGA in the chamber, bro.
Anyway, next one we got my boy J Mac. Yeah, you already know I had to put him there. Shout out to him. Should be a Thunder, but hey, he a Wolf, right? Then I have Giannis here. This is where I got Giannis, and then my center, Nick Claxton. I got to give him credit.
Good job giving shout to Nick, bro. He deserves love, bro.
Yeah, for some reason, when KD left, Claxton just like disappeared from the face of these discussions. Like,
I know, right?
I feel like
no disrespect.
He was literally in deep boy contention, and then just
no disrespect, but that's how you know that the Nets were really just a bunch of Kyrie, KD, Harden stands and not real fans.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree with that. A bunch of them people were. I'm glad they are gone. I'm glad they're gone.
I can't believe Najee is actually a real Nets fan.
I know.
I
thought those never existed, dog. I'm not
like y'all arenas barely be having people in it, dog.
I know, man. I wish we go back to Jersey, no bull. But
I see why KD and Kyrie wanted to leave.
Hey, bro, go back to Jersey, bro. I'd love to go back to Jersey, man.
Yo, players can walk onto the court for free, bro. Literally, dude. I'm not gonna shit on y'all for tickets, dog, because I'm a Thunder fan. So,
you said the rest of yours, right?
Yeah, I said my team.
So
is J Mac, Giannis, and who else in the front court?
Claxton.
Okay.
So
all right, sure, you can go ahead.
So for me, it's Derek White is my second team all defensive. Dylan Brooks is I did the thing where like he's really a small forward, but like he's a wing. I'll give him that wing nod. Yeah. And then I got Jimmy Butler here, Evan Mobley, and Bam Adebayo. And I'll say shout out, but I do want to give some honorable mentions.
This nigga really made me. You were really sitting there asking me, bro, but Jimmy's been better than Bam in your opinion then.
Hey, they both made it.
And I'm like, but then you sat there and put Bam on your list.
They're carrying them bum asses in Miami, bro. I can't cap, bro. But listen, and then shout out to OG, shout out to Jaden McDaniels, Marcus Smart for if that's for what it's worth. Anthony Davis as well. I know he's been slipping, but we also got to give credit to AD for also this new Lakers stretch of just being very good.
Dude, if he was healthy, he's all defensive, probably first team. There's a case, yeah.
AD had stretch or like when AD was very healthy in the beginning of the season, I thought he was the best pick and roll defender in the league.
Crazy,
like just bar none. Like
I think the one thing though that's hurt AD in these combos is his switchability compared to in the past. But he's not the switch defender.
But he I feel like he sacrificed that for becoming a way better drop defender.
Yeah, I think that's more of that.
And also handling bigger defenders. Like he's able to like hold his own like with like the Joel with the Jokic's. Like he bulked up.
Cinder blocks.
Yeah, because like last year was just fat, but now it's like the muscle's there. Now that muscle is like real there.
Bulked up. He would just eat it.
And then also shout out to Vando. And also this is a very sneaky one, but from what I've seen, man. No, from what I've seen, bro.
What's wrong with Vando?
Vando, nice, bro. Respect.
No, I don't know why Gobel's just be shit. You loved Vando when he was in.
I did.
Minnesota.
It's because the big market. I know the big market.
No, it's not. First off, yeah, fuck big markets. That's a part of the reason.
No,
also,
I get that.
But also, like he wasn't even that great. I don't think he was that great in Utah.
Utah
was a horrible situation though.
Yeah,
but they only would play it. Like I was listening to Ben's podcast. I heard something like they would only play They would never play him alongside Walker Kessler. They only did
that would destroy the space.
They did for that reason.
But also, I wanted to mention one thing too.
That excuse, man.
That's not fair though. Yeah.
Hey, I'll say this from the defensive film that I've seen, Dennis Schroeder be locking people up.
No, Schroeder's good
when he's actually.
I don't think he's all defense good, but
I don't think he's all defense. But I'm just giving him a shout because from what I've seen, bro, this dude be locking.
He's trying to stay in the league,
dude. That's literally how he was looking in OKC, bro.
Hey, wait, but could I also do a PSA? This is a PSA out there for people that want to watch defense.
Open your bottle like a regular nigga.
Why are you biting that shit? Can I chew on a bottle?
That's even worse, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You a little kid, bro. But
go ahead.
I want to say this.
I chew enough stress.
I call this the full court press conundrum. Just because somebody picks up full court doesn't mean they're a good defender.
Just like
please
a motherfucker
stop giving Javon Carter this gas. Stop giving Javon Carter's good.
Don't throw my please. Yeah, don't throw my man on the bus.
He's good. But what I'm saying is, people think he's like elite.
No, you're hating. Javon. Well, not elite. But he's He's an amazing point of attack.
Hey, sure. Yeah, Scotty Barnes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the worst. They were setting him up. They were setting him up.
The real thing is just because he did that shit to James Harden on that one play. That's why all the Raptors fans
in a pickup game.
Y'all remember back then it was Patty Mills, dog. Patty Mills used to do that all the time. He still does it.
And Gary Neal. The Spurs in general, bro. Mills and Neal, bro.
No, and look at
pressure just to get blown by Tim Duncan.
Look at what DJ highlighted. He has some of this too. GP2 be getting gas because he full court presses people. No, I'm sorry, bro.
Stop it.
He gets a little bit of gas.
He's one of the best.
A little bit.
But he's like
GP2 is the only guard I'd consider like per possession to be Caruso level. Like GP2's that guy.
Yo, look,
Caruso level?
Yes.
Let's not do that.
GP2's that guy.
He is a god. Like when it comes to like, I don't usually use these but when it comes to stealing the ball, like
big ass hands, bro, like
GP2 is what?
Pickpocket.
Is GP2 what? 6'2"? They had my man running the 4 and protecting the rim.
Because he's good, bro.
Guy.
Bro, he's good, bro. He's like a Swiss Army knife. But again, just say this. Just because you run a lot, just because you full court press a lot, doesn't mean that it's like an added defensive boost. Please, people out there, know that. I trust y'all. Y'all know that.
Smack the court. If you smack the court.
Oh my god! I'll say this.
Oh yeah, if you smack
and if you hike up the shorts.
Dog,
like just pick up your shorts.
Yo, Najee, with all due respect, that was part of Kobe's reputation. He'd hike up the shorts.
Get on his ass, bro.
And not you know Kobe's defense was pretty overrated.
Dude, the Mamba mentality. Like
Kobe would hike up the shorts and it was over. He's defensive player of the year candidate.
Now that 08, 09, 2010, I couldn't even believe he was still making all defensive teams.
He got some reputation all defensive teams right there.
Allen Houston,
I swear to God, no, you don't start to become it.
T-Mac is killing him.
Bro be getting cooked by Aaron Brooks and he's still making all defensive teams.
You know what's my thing?
Let me chill out. Let me stop.
I don't know what it is, but people are getting boost.
Go Bills, what? Stop.
Go Bill, chill out with your bottle.
You're squeezing your water bottle, nigga.
Hey, yo, but this is another thing, too. People be getting that LeBron Game 6 boost where, like, if you're like this, like, people just think you're locked in, bro. Like, if you're like this, like
why do we do this as an NBA community? Why do we gas up stuff?
I love Tatum.
Really, like, it doesn't have anything to do with real defense. Like,
bro, I don't know. I love Tatum, but when Tatum did it against the Nets, I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Another thing we need to also stop doing is overrating on-ball defense.
Yes,
Lou Dort is a perfect example. I be hearing niggas say Lou Dort. I be seeing niggas say Lou Dort is like a better defender than some other guys because of his on-ball defense, and I'm like, no, we can't be doing that.
It's the same thing with ISO scoring, like how it's demoralizing to you. Like if you're playing against it, it's the same thing with on ball.
Well, it's like how when KD was asked who the best defender in the league is, he's always said like Drew Holiday and Tony Allen.
Yeah,
like him specifically, those are the guys that were like in his grill.
But I get that though, yeah, because it bothered him.
It's also such a common thing among just like average fans. Like I asked my friend who he wanted to know who my top 5 defenders ever are, and I asked him what his list is, and the first 2 people he named was Michael Jordan and Gary Payton. And I'm like that's like the common thing.
Yeah, you can't converse with those people.
It's just like the best way to describe it is if you are defending a pick and roll and you're on the ball, you are only affecting the ball handler and potentially the screener if you switch. A guy on the back line in the corner can see every player. Can see every player and go wherever he wants. Jaren Jackson, Draymond Green, those guys are going to be everywhere.
But that's why I'm glad. I'm glad Embiid even said that shit. Wait, go ahead.
That's the thing. First of all, I want to say this. Like, I remember Luka. Luka always said this. He said, like, I can get by whoever I want. So, like, the first dude he looks at is the help defender.
Exactly.
And that's the most important guy, right?
That's what I'm nail it in the head. The best offensive players don't pay attention to their man. They pay attention.
They don't. Outside because you got to be a step ahead to know what you're gonna. Because you can always get by the guy unless the guy's like all-time great screen navigator or some shit.
Yeah, that's like Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Drew's the different guy. I understand that.
No. But in all seriousness, like Lou Dort is like legit. I don't usually give my man that much credit, but there's no reason why we should be a top 10.
Very good offensive player too.
Hey, wait. So,
all right, man.
Oh my god. Hey, but I also want to say this as well because Embiid said it, and sure you can continue after. It's my fault. No, but Embiid said this because have you given your teams yet or no?
Oh no, we've all said it.
Gave you all.
I haven't.
Okay, so HV and Najee, I think are the last 2 for their.
I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
But I was gonna say because Embiid said this, and it's true. Like, never, ever should a guard be winning Defensive Player of the Year. And Marcus Smart winning that shit last year was so frustrating. I don't understand. But I don't even understand pity. What pity?
It's crazy. It's crazy because I almost think it was just like
anti-Gobert.
They didn't have.
Yep. That's a
Well, hang on. I don't even want to say anti-Gobert because I think through like 30 games, it was a foregone conclusion. Draymond was
he was gonna win.
I thought so. Then
he got hurt.
When he got hurt, and then he continued to miss time. It was like no one else knew. They didn't know who to give it to, so they were just like, "Oh, here, the Celtics have the #1 defense. Let's just give it to someone there."
Even though Rob
Will, they all got votes. It was like, "Oh, Celtics have the best defense by far. We got to give it to somebody there."
And it's just crazy because even when you look throughout history, some people don't even do their due diligence. And I understand not everybody wants to watch film, but they don't even do their due diligence to understand that Gary Payton was never the best defender in the league. But yeah, he won a Defensive Player of the Year.
Not even on his team.
Oh, so you got Sean Kemp over him.
Sean Kemp was a better defender.
You one of them.
I don't know about that one.
Kemp was a better defender.
Hey, Raymond.
But even then, even Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was not the best player on the Bulls. Michael Jordan was not the best player or defender, not the best defender on the Bulls.
You can always make a case that positions that have bigger players, basically, they'll always have the better defensive player. Like, let's just be like,
that's why the NBA needs to realize that and make 2 different awards, like defensively.
No, that's too much. That's too much.
No, but then how are not?
You got to recognize the best defender. Fuck the guard shit. You're on the all defensive team for a reason.
Mustard, think of it like this.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. You get the all defense. You get the offensive awards anyway.
But my thing is this: like, think of it like this: the NFL MVP and the Offensive Player of the Year, that kind of thing. Because like
NFL is such a sport where like the MVP is such a quarterback driven award. You know, like offensive players.
Same thing with the Defensive Player of the Year. Same thing with the Defensive Player of the Year.
It's always Player of the Year goes to the bigs. Yeah. So the all defensive team, that's for the guards.
But the MVPs usually go to perimeter players.
They just need to make a third.
Usually go to perimeter players. Like
and if the MVP goes to a center, it's an outlier offensive center almost every time.
Like you see like guys like Jokic, or if you want to count a big like Giannis. Like
Shaq.
Look at the season.
Shaq.
Look at the seasons these bigs needed to have just to be there. And like you see these guards, like
just to be in the conversation.
Yeah, because like look at what like how Jokic gets treated by the media for what he's doing. If a guard was doing the same thing, like
Magic Johnson,
and it gets gassed.
Yeah,
it's true. I mean, hell, even and I know Embiid was not MVP caliber. this year. But look at I want to say it was his third year in the league. Yeah, no, not this year, not this year. I meant like in the past. But like if you look at like his third year in the league or some shit, he was averaging like what 21 and 12. He wasn't even close to MVP combo. And granted, he wasn't MVP. There was other guys that were better candidates. I think Giannis won that year as well.
AD was getting treated when he was
exactly. Now, granted, he was on a like I wasn't a losing team, but he wasn't a loser.
I mean,
like,
the Pelicans won 50-some games, and he wasn't even like
in contention, really.
Yeah.
That was the Harden and Rush year, right?
No,
and I always say, man, in these awards, it really is crazy how much personality can sway a lot of things. Kawhi Leonard in 2017, I always maintained, had a very, 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 very underrated case for that.
Yeah, he did.
And he wasn't even really taken in consideration. Let's be honest.
He was third. He was third, but distant.
Yeah, we'll put him third.
I think the big thing in 2017 was like that was the year that we saw the shift in like offensive explosion. So then you had these guys putting up just ridiculous box numbers. Like Westbrook and Harden were putting up like 30 and 10. And like that wasn't normal then. If they did that now, it wouldn't be looked at the same.
And you know what's another thing too that really hurt it? I'll say this. I hate that Warriors super team for a lot of reasons. But we not gonna act like Steph Curry didn't have one of the best regular seasons.
Are you
talking about 2017, Steph?
We not gonna act like rightful MVP in 2017. That's Steph's award. That's Steph's award.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so wild to me because people that actually like watch those Warriors teams and you understand like the impact Steph brought to those teams. Man. It's so wild to me how Steph and KD was even a debate, even when they were on the same
without
team.
KD in the first season with them.
That's what I'm saying. They still made the finals without him. Well, and also, they still made the finals without him as well when he got hurt. Like, I just don't understand.
I don't know if it was 17, 18, or 19, or it was a combination of all of them, but there were stats that like when Steph was out and like it was KD running the show, the Warriors offense wasn't really like that.
They were like on pace to be like a 50-something win team. And when Steph played, they're like always when Steph
they were the best team ever. Yeah.
Hey, that's when Paul George was crossing the shit out of Kevin Durant. I remember them games, baby. Oh shit. Oh boy.
Yeah,
hey, but we're straying off topic a little too much.
Oh yeah, that's
HV, give us your all defensive second team.
All right, I'm gonna start with the bigs and forwards. So I got to give an honorable mention to young Marc Gasol, Big Honey. You know.
Hey, the Jokic anchor defense.
Nuggets were a top 5 defense for half the season. You know, the length.
Wow, the half the season award.
Nah, bro. Give it to, if you were gonna do it, give it to Aaron Gordon. Get the fuck out of here, man.
The hands, the size, Big Honey. Got to give a little honorable mention there, but Brook Lopez. I'm gonna give the obvious center spot. Other forwards, I'm gonna go. I think Giannis is an interesting one because I think in the playoffs he's going to be easily a top 5 defender. But I think Giannis is another one of those guys who, because the Bucks defense is really good, he's kind of having it's like, oh, Giannis has to be doing everything defensively because like the Bucks are still so good. But I don't think Giannis defensively in this regular season is anywhere near what he was in like 2020 or 2019. And I think that kind of gets overlooked. It's like a reputation thing. But ultimately, I still do think Giannis deserves to be on the team. So I would go Giannis, Brook Lopez as the first 2 front court players. Last spot, I considered a lot of guys, and I think I'm going to go Nick Claxton. I think Claxton I think Claxton did enough for a big chunk of the season to be even considered for the first team. And I just think he's got to be on my second team.
The best switch big in the league?
The best swich big?
Yeah, because I'm starting to think that. I'm starting to think he is, bro.
Is he a better switch big than Bam?
I'm gonna say,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might actually do it, bro.
This year, I think it's yes.
Hey, yo,
maybe.
bro.
This year.
If it wasn't for the recent stretch that Bam went on, I think Bam would have cleared that combo.
I do think Bam's a way better off-ball defender, though.
Oh yeah.
And then my guards, man, there's too many to like Herb Jones, Derek White. You got
Marcus Smart.
Bullshit, bro. I'm telling you.
I forgot about Herb. He's like carrying that Pelicans defense.
I think, man, I it feels so wrong for me leaving Dennis Smith off, but like I just don't think the minutes are there. He's only playing 26 minutes a game, 54 games.
And the team is just so bad. He's not gonna get on. Like it's just
So I think I'm gonna go Drew Holiday and Derek White. I think I'm gonna go Drew Holiday.
Nice.
I feel that. I remember when I was when the Bulls were struggling. I mean, I used to petition for fucking Chris Dunn to make all defensive teams.
That's another guy. Chris Dunn on the Jazz. He's been nice. He's been nice.
Yeah.
I remember I used to petition for Chris Dunn, man. But yeah,
nah,
whatever.
yeah.
But go ahead, Najee.
So my all defensive team, I have Herb, Jimmy. Yeah, I voted on Jimmy as a forward on All NBA, but he's a guard here. I got to get him in.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I got Herb and Jimmy. Then I have Mobley, AD, and the last one was between Allen and Claxton, but I'm going to slightly go Allen just rim protection value.
Ooh. Jared Allen?
Yes. I don't know. Hey. Yeah, he's the best.
I don't know about that one, dog.
I did forget about Jared.
Allen.
He's the best defender on that cap.
He's definitely honorable.
Yo,
best
defender. People project what Mobley's gonna be.
Last year he was better.
Last year, I agree with you.
What Mobley's gonna be is gonna be like the best defender in the league. No one's calling him that.
But I still think today, like Allen's still like slightly better, but. I mean, yeah.
Let me ask you this about that: if you're heading into the playoffs and you can only have one of them, which one would you rather have, like buoying your playoff defense? Because Jarrett is mobile, but he's still a traditional drop big in the sense that like Mobley is just way more versatile.
No, when you put it like that, I would rather have Mobley because I can have more scheme coverage and stuff.
Yeah,
you know, Could I say I actually disagree with that, and I'd rather have Jared Allen in that situation?
I mean, I respect it. I think like
I can see a lens where you believe that.
Let's talk about like rebounding,
only for rebound. Like Evan Mobley, I feel like in certain situations, especially in the Eastern Conference, he is going to get bullied. Obviously, later down the line, he's going to get a little bit bigger, but him,
you don't think Jared gets bullied as is?
I don't think he gets bullied.
Not as often as Mobley.
He used to get bullied in Brooklyn. That shit.
Yeah, he was
in Brooklyn. Yeah. Dude, no, Embiid still.
Next man was calling him ass. And
but Embiid ragdolls like most of the NBA.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like for a situation like Joel. No, but that's what I'm saying. For a situation like Joel, would it even matter at that point? Like for the like size portion.
I think you got Steven Adams. Steven Adams, yo, he's got Joel's number.
And I'm gonna say this as well, bro.
7 of 25.
I'm gonna be very intrigued because I'm sorry, sure, but once the Cavs beat the Knicks, I'm gonna be very intrigued to see that Cavs and Bucks series and how Giannis performs.
Once they're gonna get smoked.
It's funny. You're
like y'all think Giannis gonna struggle. Giannis gonna struggle.
It's all fun. Yeah, it's all fun and games. So Giannis has a -10 relative true shooting. And we're talking
hey, no, it's all fun and games.
We're talking about nobody averaged 30.
Hey, yo, it's all fun and games until Big Julius hits 5 threes in the first quarter, bro.
It's all fun and games until Jokic
not ready for that.
Yeah, and then the fourth he's gonna be shit like he always.
The Knicks have a notably good offense against good defenses too.
Hey yo, peep this. Hey yo, look, I'm just saying, bro.
They're feeding on the bottom squads, bro.
Hey yo, but look, you could.
That's how you make the playoffs.
Hey, I'm about to say.
They did beat the Celtics twice in a week, though.
But that's what I'm about to say.
They beat the Celtics twice. They beat the Celtics.
I don't know what it is about the Knicks, but the Knicks own the Celtics. I don't know what the hell it is about that.
Bro, let us face Philly as well, bro. I've been
okay. Let's be serious, dog.
No, I'm being serious, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I love how the Knicks match up with Philly, just because Philly is a team that, because of the way they play defense, they don't help the helper, and the Knicks grab like 15 offensive rebounds a game. They're gonna be Mitchell Robinson is gonna be averaging 30 rebounds.
Hartenstein, they concede so many offensive rebounds.
Bro, IQ in the Hearts, they about to go crazy.
Hey, by the way, shout out to IQ. IQ defensively,
I love it.
Been very good rate this year. I love IQ.
Very good.
And shout out to my nigga Quentin Grimes. Anytime we talk about the Knicks, I'm always gonna show love to my nigga Quentin Grimes. Solid POA. Yeah, Josh Hart. Josh Hart was a great pickup.
Bro, Josh Hart turned our season around like even more. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
He turned y'all from ass to mediocre.
All right, bro. We were good before that.
Chill out.
Shut up.
Shout out to that nigga though. He got some real heart, bro.
Hey, but I think did everybody get their teams? Did HV? Did you finish your teams?
No, Atlanta Coxlove.
Who?
Oh no, HV. Did you name your guards? You didn't name your guards.
Yeah, it was Drew and Derek White.
Yo, y'all remember when DeJounte Murray was on the all defensive teams, dog? That was so fake.
No, DeJounte was that guy in 2021. He was that guy on defense.
He played like 18 minutes a game, dog. He should not have made
pop
that
merchant.
Nah, DeJounte was that guy.
He wasn't a pop merchant. Chill out.
Hey yo, what about?
I do think offensively he was a pop.
Defensively, he's a pop merchant.
I feel he was super
No,
popular.
DeJounte played 32 minutes a game in 2021. You're hating.
Okay, I might have been hating. I was hating. I could have sworn he barely played.
Mustard tapping on the pod?
No, you're right. He made all defense in 2018. He should have made it in
I was about to say, dog. Come on,
he should have made it in 21, not 18. Should have made it in 21.
Yeah, bro.
21.5 minutes a game.
You talking about when he was on one of the worst defenses on?
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. According to how these Westbrook fans be talking, Clippers Russ is an all defensive guy.
Sixth man of the year.
Come on,
I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't tell nobody I said this. He did a really good job when he actually guarded Shea. Guarded Shea.
No, Shea was getting some really BS whistles on him. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
He did a really good job when he.
I mean, you know how Shea be getting his whistles.
Yeah, no, bro. I beg the refs don't use that whistle in the playoffs, bro.
It's a skill. That's what I'm saying.
He won't be there. Don't worry.
Once he goes from 30,
he won't be there. Hey,
I feel
like OKC's gonna sneak in, bro.
I'm gonna be sick if they sneak.
I wouldn't be surprised if OKC sneaks in and like one of these like Clippers or Lakers teams like loses to them in a playing game.
Bro, if the Lakers
by that logic,
let me
does
tell
that
you
mean
this.
we're eliminating the Mavs?
Bro, if the Lakers go out, bro, that's so anticlimactic.
But if the Lakers go out, first off, that is not gonna happen because AD has our number. That's one. Two, if Steph Curry and the Warriors are in the play-in tournament, count us out. We don't stand a chance.
No, why does Steph hate OKC so much?
I don't know, dog. I just don't know.
Every time I see Warriors and Thunder on the schedule, or Warriors and Clippers, Steph hates the Clippers too.
Y'all know how it started, right? It started because Russell Westbrook was like, "Man, he don't guard me."
Yeah, he don't guard.
What's the shit they said? He's like, "Oh, he don't guard me. I guard him." And ever since then,
Russ not even on the
next
team
game
anymore.
Curry the next game had like 5 steals.
Every single time the Warriors play either the Thunder or the Clippers, I make sure I'm watching because Steph is about to have like a 25-point first quarter.
Remember that game last year against the Clippers earlier on where he didn't miss?
When he shot like 9 for 9 in the first. Yeah, bro.
It was insane, bro.
You know what's even funnier too? How you mentioned when Russ said that. What did Steph do to Russ last game?
The
50 ball. The 50 ball.
He lost.
Oh yeah.
He lost.
50 ball, bro.
He lost.
Yeah, pop it
Did
out.
He win? Did he win?
No, now it's did he win?
No. He didn't win. But also, I want to say that this as well, dog. Like, fuck. What was I gonna say?
You don't know.
Dude,
That's what you get.
Gosh,
That's what you get for being a hater. That's what you get for being a hater. Lame ass nigga. Fuck you.
No, I already know.
Hating on greatness. You know it's crazy. HV, before we wrap this up, you know it's crazy. Gobel's, he's the same guy who elevated Steph into his top 10 players of all time after he won the championship, right? Which I thought that's fine, whatever.
Now he's out, bro.
Opinion.
He's
out.
We hate him.
How you go out?
Okay, whatever. He elevated him in the top 10, but then when we did our top 50 players, I think like a week later, he had him below Jason Tatum. I think at like 8 or 9. I was like, I don't even understand how you can do that shit, bro. You still think Tatum's better than Steph, by the way, Go Bells?
Tatum is too pussy to be better than Steph.
Shut up, bro.
Yo, how did you get Steph at 8 or 9, bro?
Well, I didn't think he had that good of a regular season. And even in the playoffs, I don't even think he was that great either.
Yo,
seriously.
Oh my God, he's just hating.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you do with Memphis?
Great in every. Okay, the Memphis series, he was a little.
Show me his efficiency in Memphis when he played a real defense.
Points were made.
Hey. When he played a real defense, not a Luka-led defense.
Yo, Boston isn't a real defense.
It was fake. That shit was fake. Drop coverage.
Their plan was to literally let Steph Curry kill them.
You know what? Was
that was true. That was
true.
true.
It wasn't fake. Julius Randle 2021 versus the Hawks, and it's coming. It's coming.
God, bro.
Hey, when Julius Randle. When Julius Randle lines up for a 15-foot isolation and he sees Mobley and Allen.
No, HV,
not too much to handle.
No, you know what I'm worried about? I'm worried that they're gonna do like the Hawks method, but just be more aids, where they're gonna put like Isaac Okoro or Lamar Stevens on him, have Evan Mobley on Jalen Brunson, and then just have Jared Allen roaming off of Randle. I'm worried about that, bro.
Brunson?
Yeah, they're just gonna like toy with them.
I mean, Mobley, bro, Brunson's what's it called?
No, like I'm scared.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like Mobley can move on the perimeter, but Brunson's probably frying Mobley.
Dude, no, but the thing is, I'm worried because like he might. But this might be like like the prove it thing. But like,
Brunson's
Mobley
3-point
just
shot this year has
like,
also been the best it's ever been in his career.
Yeah, but Brunson to me is just like
he's so
he's too shifty.
Once he beats someone off the dribble, it's an unblockable finish every time. Like with the weird floaters, like the weird pivot.
Pivot
work,
like
bro.
he makes like these split-second moves that it's almost impossible to guard.
He literally has Hakeem footwork. Yeah,
dude,
his footwork is nuts.
Bro, he's military hoops, bro. I always say it, bro.
He hoops like
but dude, you know them 5'9" guys that be playing like post bigs? Like, yeah, that's a military guy.
Dog,
right there.
He hoops like a prison nigga, dog.
Yo, literally, I
him
remember
and Boogie got the best prison game I've ever seen in basketball history, bro. Boogie was another prison hooper. I'll tell you that right now.
Boogie's ass. Boogie's ass.
Why are you saying Boogie ass? Chill out.
Yes, he is, dude. He's bad. He's ass.
Definitely overrated though. Boogie's definitely overrated. Every year we get the same post.
Bro, he'd be Jokic here in this era.
Somebody saying, "Oh my god, in this era he'd be better."
Could you imagine if Jokic threw 5 turnovers a game and couldn't make a layup? That would be Boogie, dog.
You know, it's crazy. Boogie's efficiency, shitty defense, and turnovers. Like nobody even gives a shit about that though, because he was on the Kings. You know what I'm saying? But
he averaged 27, 12, and 5. That's all that matters.
That's facts. Even though they had
5 assists and 5
scores,
turnovers.
couldn't go nowhere. To be fair, he did have to play with Isaiah Thomas, so that was pretty rough. I'm saying
all defensive vote. He got off defensive vote.
Isaiah Thomas got an all defensive vote?
He did. He got.
No, he didn't.
Wait, what year? What year? In Boston?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
It's because of the fucking defensive metrics. It's because of
Avery Bradley, bro.
No,
Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Al Horford.
Bro.
Come on, man.
Look, I know. Okay, I know
the
this
Celtics were actually like a top 3 defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they
backpacked the shit out of him.
Bro, I saw the on-off thing. I know this is like super simple, but like, dude, this is like at this point it's egregious. The Celtics were the best defense in the league without Isaiah Thomas. They were the 25th best defense in the league when he was there.
That season, what is the 15th best defense in the league? They're like 15,
something like that.
No, they were like top 5.
It's crazy. It's crazy because Isaiah Thomas was so bad on defense that when they faced the Cavs, granted IT was hurt, but the one game this nigga missed, as soon as he didn't play,
Boston locked him up. They locked him
the
up.
game. Their defense just cooked the shit out of the Cavs. It was insane.
Then what happened
how
the game
bad
after?
he was. Okay, yeah, they got cooked. It was over. But
no, but I'm saying he got a game off
in 2017. He got a second team vote.
That's fucking.
And Dame got a second team vote.
Nasty. Who, Dame?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
bro! What are these voters watching?
Are they? Do they expose the voters' names? Right?
No, no. Wait.
Voters' names.
Oh no, they do. They do. You remember? It's like you just gotta find a public site that does it. But do y'all know who Basketball Examine is on YouTube?
Yeah.
That dude. Okay, basically just to encompass
to you.
Hey, yeah, he got on his ass, bro. Yeah,
what? Yeah. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Hey yo, but Basketball
Russ
Examine
was an off-ball player, bro. Off-ball player, man.
Think of it
a
like
shitty
this.
one. A shitty one. Don't do that.
That dude Basketball Examine
was
is a guard
specialist.
Hey yo, you see Russ
on-ball player.
Hey yo, Russ last 10 games, 36% from 3. Is he back?
Oh, back to what?
Steph Curry? hey, he's back to me. Yo, and I'm not trolling when I say this. I think I looked this up in Russell Westbrook's MVP season. I think he shot like 45% on pull-ups. Some crazy, like on all pull-up jump shots.
Hey yo, dude, I'm telling you, tomorrow
his mid-range was already kind of cooked by then, wasn't it?
No, it was money.
No, it was still viable.
It was solid 2017.
Yeah, the cotton shot.
Yeah, the cotton shot. It was like 39%, bro.
But he had the cotton shot. Dog, the cotton shot was wet. It was the shots that like
what shot?
Cotton shot.
What is that?
It's a cotton shot.
You mean the cotton pick and mine thing that the guy said?
No, the under commentator was crazy for saying
dude,
that.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed that dude. But it was the shot at the elbows, like at the elbows.
He said I'm missing.
At the elbows, off of the screen. Westbrook was money. It was
the elbow.
Yeah, the
2017 Westbrook.
Wait, so you're talking about the Dwight Howard shots?
2017 Westbrook took 12 pull-up jumpers a game. No other player took more than 10.5, and he shot 38%
That's good, actually, for value.
38%, bro.
What was the 3-point pull-up?
7 of them were 2s.
But what was the 3-point pull-up?
The 3-point pull-up,
5 pull-up threes a game.
5 pull-up threes at 35% is actually not bad at all.
That's good for Westbrook. Yeah,
That's higher. That's higher than what Harden shot that year.
That's not even just good for Westbrook. That's good. No, that's good.
But that means the 2s was like 41%, 7 of them.
Yeah, I mean that's not that bad, you know.
It's not too bad.
No, but like,
see how he tried to dim that down. He's like, yeah,
no. Like the shots that would kill Westbrook, they were these shots. Like he used to just post up and like do this jab step,
that shit was
weird
so
ass
annoying.
series, straight legged up, and then just pull up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, Westbrook is really good at backing down in the post. He's
Abel,
actually a really
Westbrook,
good back down player in the post.
every time Westbrook took a one-legged jumper, I would close my eyes, bro.
Those were
bad.
Hey, bro,
that was insane.
Russell Westbrook post fake.
Nigga thought he was Dirk.
Like that's all you hear.
That's Perk Nowitzki, bro. Swear, man.
Perk
Nowitzki, nigga.
Dude,
Oh
I
my
remember like the one time in Twitter where they would just have like a meme of like anybody on a perk. They would just be like perk angle, like all that
Oh
stuff.
man, I love
Perk Angle was a demon.
Hey yo, but speaking of Russ, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Tomorrow's gonna be game of the year. Dude, that Lakers Clippers game is gonna be chaotic, bro.
Y'all, on the TL, it is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, dog. The Lakers probably gonna win. No, my luck, you know, I want the Clippers to win badly, but the Lakers are gonna win 100%.
Not gonna lie, I really am hoping the Clippers somehow, some way, fall to the play-in. I'm just praying to God, and we get a Clippers and Lakers play-in game.
But the thing is, the Lakers are too good to be a play-in team, in my opinion, bro. They're just too good
right now.
Look at their schedule. Fuck them being too good. Look at their fucking schedule,
bro. But Go Bells, they've had hard stretches like earlier on in the season that like teams didn't have. Remember, like I think January,
the season, right now they look
like,
dominant.
dude, all of January was like purgatory, bro. They literally had to go through like the gauntlet.
We do not care, man.
All right, bro.
It's whatever though. They have to overcome a 2-10 start too. It's pretty impressive what the Lakers have been doing. Yeah, the fact that they're literally in the playoffs right now is very impressive. I think they're
38-28 after that.
I don't give 2 shits.
And I really hope that the Nuggets get the Lakers in the first round. So Jokic,
bro, no, it's
so Jokic could fucking kill Anthony Davis, and you niggas will finally be quiet.
Hey, yo, you know what nobody talks about enough this year, bro?
Nah, we're just gonna be using the injury excuse.
Hey, no, bro. But you know what nobody talks about enough? Jokic be holding AD a little bit good.
Here we
in the
go,
post.
Dickie.
A little bit good in the post,
dude. Hey, Jokic is not a bad post defender.
It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games till AD can't get spoon-fed them pick and roll buckets because Jokic's hands are knocking all the passes. Knocking all the passes.
The Clint Capella live's not working
y'all
anymore,
niggas.
man.
You know what I'm gonna need y'all niggas to do? I'm gonna need y'all niggas to get up off your knees because there's minors watching. It's not appropriate for y'all to be doing this.
Yo,
I mean, you to pop it out your mouth. Pop it out.
Najee was about to cook me, bro. I saw him raise a pen. He wrote. He was about to cook me. He was about to cook me, bro.
Hey, by the way, Najee and Hoop. You know, I saw y'all on Twitter the other day. This is what made me want to bring y'all on here. I saw y'all on Twitter. Y'all was talking about the Rookie of the Year race, and I saw who's your Rookie of the Year? HV?
J-Dub.
With Jaden. What about Jaden?
And Najee, who's your Rookie of the Year?
P5. Come on, man.
What about Jaden Ivey? Respect Jaden.
And I saw. I could tell Najee was pissed off because I remember
y'all bad as a bitch.
HB made a comment. HB made a comment. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't care about tween hezzies in isolation game for me." And I literally started crying right there, and I immediately went to the group chat and I was like, "Y'all, we got to get Najee and HB on the fucking pod, bro."
He's a tween merchant.
Why don't you got Paulo? What's going on, Paulo?
Look, man, I think rookie of the I just think it comes down to like how you view the award. I'm viewing it as the best rookie, and I think J-Dub is like right now the most valuable. Yo, I'm big as hell right now. The most.
Yeah, we got you maximized. Go ahead.
The most valuable rookie in terms of impacting the game right now, and I think Paulo is like from a flashes perspective, he has the highest ceiling of the rookies in the race right now. But the big thing for me is just like J-Dub is impacting, and it's not just like the fact that he's in a better situation. It's the fact that he does things that veterans do to impact games that Paolo, I just don't think is capable of doing. Like Najee said, I would love to see Paolo in a situation where he's competing for a playoff team. And I'm like, yeah, I'd love to see Paolo in a situation where he's expected to be a key floor spacer, a good defensive player, a good off-ball player. Like J-Dub is legitimately extremely advanced for a rookie at his position. And then I ran a blind poll using the basketball index numbers, just offense. Everyone knows J-Dub's a better defender. I did just offensive numbers. I did 3-point shooting, finishing, and playmaking, like the big 3 categories. 82% out of 300 votes took J-Dub. That's all I'm saying. That's just offense.
That's just I like that argument.
And that's why.
All right, so Najee, why do you disagree? Why you got Paolo as your
He took the glasses off.
He's locked in.
He's locked in.
All right, let's give him the solo. Let's give him the solo. Go ahead, Najee.
First of all, listen, this is a Rookie of the Year award. So I understand efficiency matters, but you have to lower the amount that it matters for rookies because a lot of rookies come into different situations and stuff. And I found it very good, like very cute how like people always bring up, defense, right? I think the infrastructure you're around and coaching matters for defense also. So when I brought up the point of P5 being in that situation, I don't think it's far-fetched to say maybe he would actually look like a good defender in that situation. And then we already know, like, yes, he has some flaws efficiency-wise and all that stuff he has to tighten up on. Cool, but his role matters. He's still very good creation. And I think flashes matter for Rookie of the Year. And I'm not sure, like, Jalen could really – if somebody made him, like, the focal point of the franchise, like, put him in the P5 situation, I'm not sure he looks that good either, or he even, like – looks as good as he does defensively in that situation. Maybe he does or doesn't. But even if you feel like, how do I explain it? He has a lower floor to be bad than Paolo has also. And that also influences a lot of stuff because like role players and like low tier starters, I think it's harder for them to look bad than it is for a young star that's the primary shot creator on a, trash team. That's just my thoughts. P5 for the win.
I agree with pretty much everything you said. But
sound arguments from both sides.
I would counter with, okay, you don't think J-Dub in the same situation would be able to do what Paolo's doing because Paolo's just a clearly more advanced shot creator and things of that nature. But like, so what you're saying is Paolo as a first option, the team sucks. So if you put J-Dub there, they're still gonna suck. Just it'll be worse. I don't think if you put Paolo in a playoff situation, he can impact the way J-Dub does right now. And I think J-Dub is just more like ready to be impactful in a winning situation right now. And to me, that's why I think the Rookie of the Year just comes down to like how you view it. If you view it as like a ceiling, like flashes type thing, it's easily Paolo.
That's what I think.
But like, that's why you said he's a tween.
In my heart, it's like, I think J-Dub just shows. And even like, I even think this was like a Walker Kessler thing earlier in the year is like, these are guys who can legitimately be like quality starters on playoff teams. And I just think J-Dub like has shown the most in that.
So you mean like, so I think you're more so talking about how NBA ready you come in.
That's what I think.
Towards winning.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's how he's looking at it.
So I assume Mobley was your Rookie of the Year last
year, right?
Easily. I had the same thing as well. But I want to say this real quick as well.
The full court defense of Scotty Barnes won him that thing.
You talked about him being. You said if J-Dub if Paolo was in that situation, you already know I watch a lot of Thunder games. And I'm gonna be real with you. J-Dub has been put in very rough situations defensively. Like he does not like yes, he plays with Lou Dort, but at the same time. He's also playing with Josh Giddey. He's also playing with Shea, who's consistent defensively. Josh Giddey's a cone.
Another thing,
on
that
defense,
team does not have a great rim protector on it. They do not have a rim protector on that team.
They got Jay Will. They got Jay Will running the 5.
Hey, Jay Will?
Like I know Jay Will is doing a great job with the Chargers, but he is not a good defender at this point in his career, right? And yet, he has still been able to be extremely impactful. This man, Paolo, has a Wendell Carter on his team, who you can make a case is probably a way more impactful defender than anybody else on the Thunder.
Oh, right? And Franz has been nice too.
Markelle Fultz.
Markelle Fultz.
To be fair, Markelle missed a good chunk of the season.
Gary Harris.
He's that guy though.
Bro,
Hey,
Gary Harris. They had some other. I forgot his name, but he's like some extremely.
If anything, Paolo's kind of underachieving defensively.
Hey, yo, I ain't go front for them. Like for that 10-game stretch, John Isaac looked better than anybody I've ever seen on the Thunder.
Literally,
let's be real. J.I. is not gonna play again until 2020.
I know, bro.
Who cares, dog?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even saying this as a dig. Unless Trump becomes president, I don't see him playing again.
But even then,
that was a dig, dog.
Bro. But even that's crazy, dog. That is crazy.
That is a crazy statement.
Nah, but
dude, like at this point, like
even the flashes thing, dude. Like J-Dub, even without Shea, he has played even better. And like when he's receiving the main deal, because teams are adjusting to him, they started adjusting to him. When he's receiving the main defensive attention, he is still they can't stop him from getting to the rim, basically, right? Even though he has subpar handle,
he's not an incredibly functional athlete either.
Yeah, he really isn't. You know what I mean? Like he has a 40-inch vert, but that's about it. You know what I mean? And he's still doing. But I understand why you have Paolo as rookie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if I'm a Thunder fan, I do have Paolo as rookie of the year as well.
Hey, don't spoil nothing, nigga. We got our awards picks coming.
Oh shit!
Another big thing for me is I look at how the Thunder are constructed. Very specifically, they average 68 drives a game. It's it's 15 more than second team. Their entire offense is driving. So especially Shea, 25?
Shea has
drives
a third of it. Shea's
25 drives a game. Giddey is 13 drives a game. Those two alone, neither are good 3-point shooters. So what you're left with is J-Dub is in most of those lineups expected to be the best 3-point shooter on the court, the spacer. Paolo.
What about Lou Dort though?
I mean, he shoots a lot.
Lou Dort. Close out attacker. Close out attacker. Lou Dort.
Close out attacker. Layup smoker.
Hey, Lou Dort knows how to get to the rim.
Chicken with his head cut off after a closeout.
Layup smoker,
he
man.
Can't finish. He just can't finish the layups, but he can get there though.
Lou Dort is the most clueless driver I've ever seen. He'll beat his man. But he doesn't even know what he's doing. He's just going. He's just going.
That's not like he a pickup guy on offense, bro.
Earlier in the season, Paolo shot 3% from 3 in a month. Hey
yo! Shout out to Jimmy Butler for that one stretch.
Najee, what do you got to say about that, Najee?
Ricky Waller.
Rookie wall.
J-Dub
he hit the wall of China. What the fuck?
Now I'm about to say that's a rookie great wall of China.
J-Dub started off the season shooting like shit. He never shot 3% from.
So isn't this pretty reminiscent of the Trey and Luka thing, where Luka started off head and shoulders above everybody, right? And then Trey closed off well. Luka had that slump. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the rookie year.
Yeah,
that rookie of the year race. Where yeah, I mean, I trust me, I think Luka was better. but I think a lot of that also was. I think they traded DeAndre Jordan. They traded a couple of their players. And everything for Porzingis. I think was it for Porzingis?
Dennis Smith got traded that year too.
Dennis Smith got moved.
Mavs team sucked, bro. They had Dirk. Bro.
Slow-footed last year. Dirk,
hey, that version of Dirk is maybe the worst defender to ever step foot on a court ever.
Wait, respect. Respect 2000 Dirk at the center position.
2000 Dirk is crazy.
That dude has center layup line.
Yeah, but that's tough, man. That's tough. I appreciate everybody for pulling up to this episode. I think that concludes this. That was a really good back and forth with that rookie of the year. I wanted to get y'all's take on that because that was really the origin of why I wanted to bring y'all two specifically. That shit was so funny reading that shit. Najee, if it feels like HB just be trolling you, Najee. You can't be taking that shit too serious,
bro. I was looking at that shit and I was just like, bro. As soon as I get on fucking Twitter, this motherfucker want to fucking play games with me, bro.
Najee, I love trolling Najee because me and Najee will have a back and forth once every other day, and it'll always be something over something so stupid. The other day we got into it about Terry Porter, bro.
Oh yeah, Terry Porter.
I've seen that.
Hey, no,
who was it? It was Terry Porter versus who?
Carmelo.
You know, of course. Hey, Najee was siding with the tween because he's a merchant, but
I mean, I think so. So what is it? You think Terry Porter peaked higher than Carmelo?
Like very clearly.
Clearly.
Very clearly.
That's a tough one. Why you say clear? Is it the defense and the playmaking?
It's like it's just him being.
And his playoffs did translate better than Melo, far better.
Yeah, he's like
Melo was going to get. He had nobody. Stop playing with
AI.
No, fuck AI. Even when he had Chauncey Billups, even when he had Chauncey was better than him that year.
No.
Chauncey was not better than Melo.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
09, bro. I saw that Lakers series, bro. That dude Chauncey was non-existent, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, Najee, aren't you
So
a huge
Melo was that much better?
Hey, Najee, aren't you?
Chauncey was non-existent.
Aren't you a huge Jason Kidd guy?
Oh, I love J Kidd.
Melo had J Kidd in New York.
Okay, you're trolling.
Hey, no, but honestly, though, are we not gonna act like no mustard?
That was so nasty. That was so nasty.
Elite playmaker Jason Kidd. Elite spot up
knockdown shooter.
Elite playmaker Jason Kidd.
Hey, Steve Novak. The great
rookie of the year. Rudy Gobert before Rudy Gobert. Tyson Chandler.
Respect
Tyson Chandler.
DPOY Chandler.
6 man a year. J.R. Smith.
And it took a historically
elite
Shumpert that 1 year.
Landry Fields.
Oh, he got a bag off that.
Hey, Jared Jeffries.
He did. Jared Jeffries
was my dog, bro.
I love peak Iman Shumpert. Don't forget peak Iman Shumpert.
Hey, yo, talk about Jared Jeffries.
Raymond.
Oh, fat Chris Paul. That's fat Chris Paul.
Merchant. Peak Raymond Felton was that nigga, bro. Let's not do that.
Fat Chris Paul, bro.
D'Antoni, Jeremy Lin,
Stoudemire, and Kmart on the same team.
Hey, rookie and sophomore Porzingis.
Hey, yo, locker room veteran Rasheed Wallace
and Marcus Camby. Camby. He had a super team.
And look what it took to stop Melo. It took the Pacers to stop him. It took 16-year-old Paul George to shut him down. Melo shot. You want to know what Melo shot in that series? What was it? 36%. Terry Porter not going out like that. Bro.
Hey, yo, real shit.
Facts.
Real shit. Yo, I be hating on Melo sometimes, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Melo is a big contribution to why the Roy Hibbert rule became a thing. Because that dude was getting stuffed every time like he went towards.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Dude, in the Pacers games, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
I think the only guy that I see troll Najee more, or the only guy that I see HV troll more has to be BDS.
No, Eli.
Like, if you go to Eli.
And you know Eli gets mad as hell.
Bro, Eli thrives off of negativity, man.
Eli
be having nigga moments, huh?
Eli gets so mad. Eli gets so mad in the group chat. He's like, one time I started trolling him so bad, he goes, I genuinely don't think I like HV anymore.
No, dude. This man, dog.
Oh, Eli, the thing is this, because we all tell him, bro, he's gonna troll you. Don't bite.
It's crazy because I'll say the wildest stuff and he'll fall for it. Like, I seen Bam had a bad game, so I come in chat and I was like, yep, there goes another game for Mr. Worse than Sabonis. And he gets so mad, bro. He gets so mad.
He's like, shut up, you got no money.
But who does DHOs better? Bam or who does DHOs better though?
Jokic.
Gotta be Sabonis. Oh, get that nigga out of here. Get him out of here. We don't support that white man on here.
I might give it to Sabonis because he broke his hand doing it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of effort, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Did he complete it, though?
I think he did, dog.
Did he complete
the
DHL?
Did he? Yeah. Did he actually like hurt his hand in a DHL?
No, I don't think.
No. I'm just trolling about it.
I don't think it was the DHL.
I thought you were serious. I can't lie.
I ain't gonna lie. If he actually broke it doing a DHL,
no, but I'm not gonna lie.
It must have been on Drew Holiday.
Like what Sabonis has done this season, I will always respect him, dude. Like. I usually hate Sabonis. I have never liked him. You could add there. I have never liked him in the past. I do think he is a loser still, but I will respect that loser, bro. I
remember there was a year, I think we were crazy for this, but there was a year we had Sabonis. We were doing a list, and we had Sabonis, I think, over Draymond on our top power forwards.
Ooh.
Bro, we were so off.
No, that was 2020. That was 2020 because Draymond
sucked. It was 2020.
2020 makes sense because
Draymond was horrible that year.
Fat sucked.
He didn't care. And he missed
triple single. Like, remember Charles Barkley was ragging on him on TV. He's like,
Draymond was horrible that year.
Dude, remember he was like, He's like, hey, he's
Go
not that
Bells
good
was
without
so
Steph and
angry.
KD.
Go Bells was so, and he was like, bro, no, we're not putting Sabonis over Draymond. And I kind of get where you were coming from, but no, that year, Draymond wasn't good.
I don't care. Like, one thing that I just don't understand, bro, like, niggas wanted Draymond to just turn into Kevin Durant to that season and just carry the words to.
He could at least play defense. He wasn't even playing defense.
I was going to average 12.
Dog, I promise you.
But we know Dre's a ceiling guy. He's not a floor guy.
That's
not.
He's a floor guy too.
And it's crazy because
that floor was in hell in 2020.
I feel like when people say if you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Dog, shit, hold up.
That shit was beneath hell.
Were they like 9 and 40?
Real quick,
like 9 and 40 at one point.
Sher, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like for a second, just for a split second, y'all, you can't tell me this man did not look like Anthony Davis. For a split second, I don't get Sher.
Dude, what?
For a split, when he was smiling,
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you. For a split second, you look like AD.
Oh, because he had a
on that note, we're gonna wrap up this episode of the pod.
Big ass cheeks.
Hey, we're not about to discuss this Middle Eastern guy looking like a black guy. It's not gonna work that way. But appreciate HV and Najee for coming. Najee, you got any final? Actually, no, we started off with you before. HV, let's start off with you. You got any final words for us?
Jokic is winning the 3rd straight MVP. Nuggets are winning the championship.
Yeah, on that note, let's get him out of here. With that. Let me chill out. Are they really your pick for the chip, by the way?
They're not my pick for the chip, but they're my pick. They're my pick to make it out of the West, though.
That's what I'm gonna say this real quick. If Jokic is as good as we say he is, there's no reason why the Nuggets should not make it out of the West.
Screen record
that's fine. That's fine.
And I don't want to hear no participation awards again for him making the conference finals. By the way, I don't want to hear that.
If you want to make me stand on this, I think the Nuggets make it to the finals, and I think it's because the Celtics are my pick out East. I think the Celtics beat the Nuggets, but if the Bucks make it to the finals and it's the Nuggets are going to obliterate the Bucks in a series. Obliterate.
Got them. We fucking
obliterate them.
Record this, gentlemen.
Record this.
I got the timestamp.
We got him.
If it's the Nuggets versus the Bucks,
the Jokic anchor defense against the Brook anchor defense.
If the Nuggets face the Bucks, Jokic is gonna have that defense looking silly. Silly.
I know. And Giannis gonna get like 30 posters a game on that nigga, so we not worried.
Hey, wait. No.
Hey, shout out Giannis for looking like. Shout out Giannis for looking.
Here we go. He's about to shit on the second half of that game. No, we're not doing that.
Reggie Evans. He was looking like Reggie Evans.
Second half. Reggie.
But don't worry, we gonna elevate. We gonna elevate in the playoffs.
Board getter Reggie Evans? Oh no, we not.
All I know is Giannis is undefeated and he has no game.
They had him looking like Quincy AC, bro. That's a 5-game series.
Oh my
dog.
All right, but hey, Najee, you got any final words for us, Najee?
Any final thoughts? Boy, the Denver better not play the Lakers in the first round. That's gonna be hilarious.
4 games, Denver.
This Harden playoff drop about to be fucking generous.
Oh yeah, I'm about to eat, bro. I'm about to eat.
Hey Ash, you better watch out, nigga, because I'm coming.
NMZ, you too. Tween, Hezzy, you too. All you dumbasses in BBU, bro. Y'all better watch out, bro. Let this man go outside in the second round.
And my last thoughts is, honestly, even if Jokic don't win this year MVP with the new rules, I don't see who's stopping him from getting the next 3 to 5 with 65 games being played.
No, actually, that's actually true because
I agree.
I was thinking about that too. Like voter fatigue exists, but like, especially say Denver, like
they're going to be forced to give it
because look, Peyton Watson. Once these guys develop, like Peyton Watson, Christian Brown,
you saw
like
my dude.
Bro, if they develop how they're supposed to, the Nuggets are going to be like a juggernaut. So it's like, how do you not give it to him?
Dude, Peyton Watson was beating the living life out of
that's
Steph.
crazy. I didn't even think about that. If they do win the chip this year, right?
Yeah,
they have no excuse to give him the MVP the next year. There's no reason for him not to win.
And we know he's going to be the best regular season player again. It's like,
because also I feel like it's just this. I feel like the main thing is, I wouldn't even say it's like Jokic hate, like more than it is that they just don't want to accept what he is.
Yeah. I think that's really the
it's like it's the too soon conundrum.
Because once he went on that 4-game win streak, niggas turn on him so quickly. Like I have never seen somebody like
the defensive montages going around. They were all over.
And you know, I don't know why that was a big thing. That shit was happening all year.
And it's crazy because like this MVP race is just it's exposing a lot of like the negative parts of NBA, like this the community. And it's so toxic. I don't think I've ever seen it like this. Like the last time I seen it this bad was probably like Giannis versus Harden.
You know, in all honesty,
the last time I seen it.
I really want the NBA award guys to troll. I really want the NBA award guys to troll and just give it to like some random, just so like
that's exactly what I was thinking. Like we could stop the discussion if they just give it to like
Devin Booker. Fuck it.
Brandon
like,
Ingram,
oh my fuck no.
Give it to
Brandon Ingram. I'm saying give it to like some random because so that way because it's like these people are just so like it's so nasty. Like dude, like I'm seeing like guys like getting doxxed over this shit. I'm like, all right, bro.
Wolves. Oh, they were just down to the Brooklyn Nets. They're about to lose.
Najee, just don't put it on the camera. Just don't put it on the camera. That's it.
What?
Just look at the screen. You'll eventually see it, nigga.
What you talking about? Oh. Wait, you can't do that. You can't do that on.
No, you can't bring a. You can't hit it on the.
No, because we can say this is.
But like, HV, can you not see it?
No, because we can say this is a candle. We can say this is a candle.
Like, I'm happy.
He's lighting his candle, obviously, guys.
I'm happy. I'm happy y'all told me that, dog. I won't light my candle on here. I'm happy y'all told me that.
Oh, you be doing candles?
I was. I've been stressed, so.
Oh no, I don't judge anybody that does it. I was just like, oh,
I used to do a lot of candles back in the day.
I haven't done candles in a minute, but I was.
Hey, yo, chat,
my girl's been a good influence on me, so I stopped.
Hey, yo, chat, if you in the right requirement, how many candles y'all be doing a day?
A day is insane.
A day is.
Yo, I be knowing people that
HV,
be getting
you
like,
do candles, HV?
A day is crazy.
Never.
Never?
A day is crazy.
Nah, HV does organic.
The gummies.
The gummies.
Hey, yo,
those are more dangerous though. Those are more dangerous.
If you do too much, it is.
Yeah, they send people to the
like.
hospital.
Have you ever seen some people like have panic attacks with that stuff?
No, one of my closest friends.
For real?
One of my closest friends. His BPM went so low they had to put him in the hospital from that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, be careful. Passed out like dead in the room. Shit was crazy.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I had so much in me. Like one time, like pause. That like I said pause. Hey, but listen, I did so much that like I started thinking like how I thought when I was 6 years old.
Whoa, like back in time,
dude. No, because like what I thought in my head when I was 6 years old, that's what I was thinking of in that moment.
Bro,
like,
how do you even know that?
Because like I remember, like
it unlocks your third eye. You don't,
dude. No, it's serious, bro.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've never had like a gummy. Like you know what I mean?
No,
never had.
It's fun.
Get the gummy.
It's fun, bro.
They're fire, bro. They're fire,
bro. Dude, I'm not gonna. Dude,
get a Rice Krispie.
I went to Vegas and they got
like the nerds one. The nerds one would be hidden. The nerds should be hidden.
Dude. I went to Vegas and like I went to like one of the biggest like gummy stores in the world, and what happened was. Like they had sodas as well. I tried them sodas, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they got
they had sodas, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't even that crazy. I was just saying shit. Like I was just chatting. That's really all that happened.
Nah, when I went to Colorado, man.
Yeah, they got it everywhere.
I got to the roof, man. It was crazy
because of the altitude, right? Because of the altitude. Yeah.
But what's it called? The first usually I don't like candles like that. Like the first time I had candle, it made my back hurt like a lot. I don't know why.
Isn't it supposed to do the opposite effect? It's supposed to heal.
Yeah, I know. My back, like I got hungry.
Ain't candles supposed to stimulate you?
Yeah, my back just like my back.
Honestly, as long as none of us are doing the hardcore stuff here, I'm just glad we're all being safe. You feel me?
Yeah, as long as it's not matches,
Like, yeah, matches is insane.
Don't be doing.
But appreciate everybody for pulling up to this episode. This was a pretty fun episode. We did 3.5 hours. That's crazy.
But it was fun, bro. I love it.
This was fun. I appreciate you guys, HV and No Layups. Hey, No Layups, you still be dropping on your YouTube or?
I'm actually, bro, because I'm about to graduate in a couple of weeks. I've been so busy with school, but I gotta.
We gotta tee you up for that. We gotta tee you up for that, dog.
Appreciate it.
We gotta tee him up.
Hey, yeah.
Solo floor, face
Clap it up for my guy.
Hey, clap it up, clap it up.
Nigga so fucking goofy, man.
I'm lighting a candle across the stage. Classic video coming out next week. We lit,
I like
baby.
that. I like that.
We
Love
lit.
And so we're gonna link
so
No
damn
Layups
goofy,
YouTube channel down below in the description. Y'all make sure y'all
Everything
go
else.
and subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
Great content there. And in the case of HV's channel is gonna be there. His Twitter's gonna be there. Make sure y'all go and follow him and subscribe to his channel. He's also got some great content. HV, what's your next video gonna be about? You gonna give us a little preview?
Or actually talk about the one right now.
You're gonna oh yeah, I dropped an Ingram one today, but
Oh yeah, I've
one-
seen that one on the TL.
yeah, the one that
Fuck it, Ingram, bro.
I'm kind of stalling. The one that I've got in the works right now, you're gonna be a huge fan of. It's the master of the mid range, DeMar DeRozan.
Yes.
DeMar
But you don't
DeRozan.
like DeMar. Why are you doing
That's
this?
what I want.
No. I came around. I'm a huge DeMar guy now.
Oh my god!
I'm a DeMar fan.
HV is a
I'm a
fake
DeMar fan.
fan. Stop! You're
I'm a
fake
DeMar
as hell,
fan.
HV,
I'm a
for
DeMar
that.
fan.
Look at him, dog.
HV was the. I remember
the
when
best
I-
player on the
Master
team.
of the
I think when I
mid-range.
first started actually talking to HV more, it was around the time when I think I had DeMar like in my top 25 or some shit. And then HV was like, dude, how can you have a guy that's a 6'6" defensive liability that has to play the 4 because of it? Isn't a floor spacer, playmaking isn't as good as it should be. How can you have him in the top
He's a
25?
reformed DeRozan.
He's not a winning player.
He's reformed to DeRozan.
I was. My brain has expanded. I'm growing as a human being.
Third eye, bro.
Endo's
Yeah.
help.
So DeMar's still not in your top
Dummies.
30 then, right?
DeMar DeRozan.
Playoffs.
DeMar DeRozan.
Is he in
Man,
your
Yeah.
top 30 HV?
I actually really haven't changed my stance much on how I feel about DeMar as a player. I just started appreciating what he does more.
Oh, okay.
See?
That's fair, yeah.
Look at this dude.
So like it's like my evaluation of him is probably still very similar. It's just like I have a newfound appreciation for his
Yeah,
game.
you can just respect what he
Yeah,
brings.
exactly. Exactly.
In the regular season, you're like, damn, mid range. You know?
Oh no,
I do the same thing, dude. I love these.
Hey, don't worry. Once playoffs come,
You know
HV's gonna be back
No,
on the DeMar
reason.
hate
Hey, no,
train.
the reason.
You see
the
41
reason-
against Milwaukee?
The reason I started hating on DeMar is because I like one of my like super advanced like I thought was a third eye take was like DeRozan has added enough counters to his game that he's going to be fine in the playoffs. And then the Bucks series happened and I hated him, bro. I was like, you really did me like that, bro?
Dude,
Let's be real, the Bucks are like the worst matchup for him. That is the worst matchup.
Dude,
I thought it was
it-
the best matchup for him because of drop coverage.
Dude, it wasn't
Yeah,
that.
actually,
It wasn't
that's
that.
very
Like y'all gotta remember this. First off, I made a video about him saying that he was
So
going.
Drew navigating over, he was
When
When they
but
put Drew on him, I was like,
they put Wes Matthews on him, dude. But here's the thing that people like forget. Everybody was hurt in that series.
Yeah.
The Bulls
Yeah,
had
he told me that shit.
yes, Bulls had
Lonzo's
absolutely
out.
no
Hey, the Bulls
spacing.
spacing was crazy, bro.
Like crap, bro. It was
Devontae
so
Green
bad.
at the 4. Y'all know that?
Dog, come on.
Chill,
I'm not
chill.
gonna lie.
That's
Let's
a
not talk
rapper
about
alum.
this.
That's a
Please, let's
rapper
not talk
legend.
about this.
Chill.
I'm not even gonna lie.
That's-
Y'all talk about this anymore. I'm gonna remove y'all niggas one by one from this stream.
All
We're
right,
not
DeMar
about to talk
DeRozan's
about
a fucking goat.
Fuck the Bulls right now. We stink, okay? We're not gonna be in the playoffs.
This nigga
And
hates-
if we
this
do,
nigga
we're gonna
hates-
get.
Oh, y'all
cooked by
are,
the
bro.
Bucks.
The Pat Bev
Zach
effect
Levine
is real.
fan, dog.
The Pat
Actually, no.
Bev-
Pat Bev is getting us there. My fault. He's been cooking.
Nah,
Hey,
it's
Pat
Billy,
Bev-
it's Billy D.
All-Star break. What's the
Give-
best
no,
lineup in the league?
I've been saying it
the
for
best
Give
lineup in the
Billy
league
D
by
a
net rating.
give
since
Billy D a
All-Star break?
defender and look what happens. Give Billy
Bro,
D a
all I'm saying
defender
is
and look what
Bills.
happens.
What's the best lineup in the league post All-Star break by net rating?
I think it's
I'll tell you. You don't know. Caruso, Pat Bev, Levine, DeRozan, and Vucevic. That's the best lineup in
DeMar
the
like
league.
that? DeMar elevating teams like that? Crazy.
Okay, shut up.
I know his on off is beautiful.
And by the way, Lonzo, I miss you. I hope your knees get back.
I know. Get well soon, Lonzo. I miss
I
him.
do. I miss him too, man.
I miss him.
But
man.
appreciate everybody for coming up. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Little Trey is funny. Go Bells, don't start on the Billy Donovan bullshit.
Oh wait, Mustard,
he
you and Go
loved Billy
Bells.
D.
Mustard, you Go Bells and us. Like we haven't set our conclusions yet.
I mean,
Yeah, what about y'all? Y'all got any final words? Go Bells and Sher?
Watch my video. Watch my. I have 35 fucking views on it. Watch my.
Okay, I got you. No, we're gonna
Watch-
put Go Bells.
Hey,
video
I'll
in the
watch the video. I'll watch
Watch
the video.
my fucking video. You. Oh my gosh.
No, after the Celtics game, I'll watch it. I'll
I'd
watch it.
smack the shit out of all you. No, I'm playing. I wouldn't smack you. I love you.
Not doing
But
shit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Watch my videos, guys. And also, I might hop in Discord if y'all want to watch the Warriors game. Y'all can go ahead and watch.
Are they playing?
Are you on the which one? BBU or OTG?
Oh, the Thunder.
OTG.
Okay, I bet that. But all right, you guys, y'all stay safe, man. We out. Peace.